shows up on my phone instead of the Twitter bird. Cheating is allowed. I'll keep that in mind for the next vote. Oh yeah, cheating's allowed. Cheating's allowed. If you can get around the IP. It's supposed to be 1 vote per IP, but you know, if you vote in a different location, that's a different IP address, so technically. Hey, I didn't come up with that rule. Mr. Crappy came up with it on his channel, so I'm just adopting it. It's the way it works for real. I mean, you're gonna do it sooner or later. Turned off auto updates for Twitter, only to wake up today to see it turned into X anyway. I just went into the app, I think it was on Sunday, and I saw this X, and I'm like, are you kidding me? This is for real? It's the worst marketing campaign. I like the fact that they took the X off the building. That was bullshit. Takes a lot of effort to cheat, yeah. The Twitter favicons are not updated on some browsers yet. Well, we'll see. I don't think this rebranding is going to do any good. If nobody has the copyright to Twitter or the Tweet Bird, or... And the Tweet Bird actually has a name. Forget what it was. Gotta look it up. Alright. Oh, the fire here. Let's see what this is. Grease puddle.
Wow. That bacon grease is still burning.
It was seizure-inducing, and the building across the street had complained and was ready to sue them. And they never got a permit to actually put it up in the first place. So they had to take it down, and they took it down. It was seizure-inducing. It just kept blinking X. Like, who does that? Party poopers? So we have a grease puddle here. Can I actually pick up the grease with one of the cups?
I've just got to get some of this incredible bacon grease.
Oh, there we go. All right, so we got one more liquid to pick up.
Now my jacket and my pants smell like bacon.
Mmm, bacon. Let's play some dance, techno and dance the night away. Yeah, I'm sure the senior citizens living at the assisted living home across the street really would appreciate that.
Hi there, Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy your last moments of freedom, cause you're going to pay for what you did to Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Ageism again? Look,
Do you accept traveler's checks?
I'm almost half a century old, so... Let us not assume. Okay, I won't assume. Each time I see the icon, I think I downloaded skanky dating apps. I keep thinking it's like some Linux software or something. It's weird. It's like X Windows, the X Windows icon, combined with like, God knows what, Xbox or something, I don't know. It's not even appealing. It's not like, oh, this is better branding. It's like, this is like, you know, buzzword marketing from like 2007. Might as well be. I mean, I don't know who's what? I don't even know why I still post on there. I'm on Mastodon still, and I like that. Not too many people to talk to on there, though. I'm trying. About the jungle beast, what exactly are you doing? Ask him again about what he's doing.
What exactly are you doing?
Mixing up Miss Pretty Whiskers' food. What's it to you?
Can I have some?
No.
Can I have some? Ask him how the cat's doing.
Ah, how's Miss Barfy Whiskers doing?
What? Barfy Whiskers? For the last time, you dancing dunce. Her name is Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Okay, so we can't ask him about that. What are you doing about the jungle beast? Let's ask him
I
about
forgot
that.
the tale of the jungle beast.
None have seen the jungle beast, but 'tis the scariest, foul-smellingest.
Yeah, skip to the end.
The meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
Good story.
I actually posted on Facebook today, probably for the first time in like months, and like a lot of people replied to me, so I think it might have sent out one of those, oh, so-and-so hasn't as posted for the first time in like a year, you know. I actually got into conversations over that, but I really don't like the Facebook app, but it looks like that's where everybody's at least my friends.
What exactly are you doing?
Mixing up Miss Pretty Whisker's food. What's it to you?
Can I have some?
No.
Alright, so we're not getting anywhere with him.
See ya.
I really loved Instagram, but now it's all ads, and all the photos I see are not from anybody I follow anymore. So that app's pretty much worthless.
That paralyzed cat is creepy.
Ask about the bowl.
That looks unappetizing.
Stay away from Miss Pretty Whisker's food, you fiend.
Your cat eats that? I thought she was paralyzed.
She is. I have to feed it to her through a straw.
Ooh.
Is there anything else? Oof. He's not feeding it through a straw, though.
Flakes in there.
Candy sprinkles. Miss Pretty Whiskers loves her little candy sprinkles.
I think he's like feeding her fruity pebbles. I don't know.
What are those sprinkly flakes in?
Candy.
There's gotta
Hi
be
there,
something
Twinkle
here.
Toes.
Enjoy your last moments of freedom. Cause you're gonna pay for what you did to Miss Pretty Whiskers.
I'd be happy to pay. Do you accept traveler's checks?
I think that dialogue was different.
Ah, how's Miss Barfy Whiskers doing?
What?
Sprinkly flakes, I'm sorry. Sprinkly flakes.
Last time, you dancing dunce. Her name is Miss Pretty Whiskers.
Alright, we're not getting anywhere here.
See ya.
I'm trying to get like
That
different
paralyzed
dialogue,
cat
but
is creepy.
we're not getting it. Ask about the food one more time.
What are those sprinkly flakes in there?
Candy sprinkles. Miss Pretty Whiskers loves her little candy sprinkles.
Loves her little candy sprinkles. I mean, we have to prove that the cat's not paralyzed, right?
That paralyzed cat is creepy.
Okay, we'll come back to the cat. We'll figure that out. We got one more liquid. Let's see if we could find another liquid. Somewhere. And then we'll mess around with this lamp over here. The lamp from A Christmas Story. Put up a big flashing X, see if she dances. I don't want to give it a seizure, come on. No laughing matter. Where's their other liquid? Wait. Something is dripping here. Ox cloud. Is this something I could collect? I just noticed this is dripping. This is where the seagull was last stream. Hold on, this is a little loud in my ear. Can I collect the drip? Ox
I don't
cloud?
think I should be splashing molten glass on that.
Empty volcano glass shop.
I don't need a cup of that.
What about the drip? You can't do anything with the drip.
I don't need a cup of that.
That's not. There's oil leak on the floor. Oil leak on the floor. What about the crab? Can we do anything with the crab now? See, I would think this barrel would have something. The wet carpet. Is it the wet carpet?
I don't need a cup of that.
Where the oil was dripping? Here? That's oil dripping, right? Oil leak. Got it. I missed that. Thank you, Dr. Crow. We could pick it up from the floor, maybe?
I almost feel guilty about this. Almost.
You don't feel guilty about it. Come on. Thank you. We accomplished what we were trying to do. We were trying to get whatever was dripping there into our cup. We did that. Missed the whole oil leak prompt. He's coughing his brains out. Okay, so what do we do here?
Look, an eight-legged alpaca.
Your fancy cryptozoology tricks won't fool me, laddie.
Does require some pixel hunting. If you miss a prompt, it's quite frustrating. I can see that. Gotta do something to this leg. Where's the monkey? Maybe the monkey can do something with the leg.
One thing I've learned the hard way over the years is that you should never pull a monkey out of your pocket until the most dramatically useful moment. And that goes triple for an electromagnetic monkey.
That's a clue right there. The most dramatic moment. I'm guessing that's the courthouse. We got hot grease, hot manatee oil, caustic fluid, volcano shot. We use the hook on this? I don't
I
think
don't
we
want to
can.
dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
I think we're gonna have to pour the liquid on it. Basically, what we need to do is
Icky.
recreate
The
this
nacho sauce could do that.
to prove it's not nacho sauce. And we gotta do it on this leg because it's on here. So, what if we start pouring the liquid on it? Oh! Wait, he's doing something.
Whoops.
Hey! Arr! Now look what you did. Arr!
Hey, Mr. Wise. Oh, that's the...
Clumsy clam clipper! You ruined my prototype! Now I'll have to start all over! Arr!
So if it's messed up, can I have it?
Fine, take it! Just get out of me sight! Arr!
Alright,
Get a leg up in the trial?
leg up in the trial. Okay, we figured out that lamp. How are you today, Braxton? We just got started. We collected 2 more liquids, and now we figured out how to get the lamp. So the lamp now has the black spot on it. As you can see here. The heat dome. Great. Hope everybody's staying cool out there. So what do? We just throw more liquids on it? Try this. Gotta combine it, right? That did not create what we wanted. Throw something else on it. That just turned to green. Try red. That made it disappear. Okay. So yellow created a shape we didn't want, I think. And then combining it with the blue turned it to green. Let's try this first. It's pretty hot still. I'm in the basement. Yesterday was fine though. Okay. Yeah, it cooled down here a little. It was in the 90s. Now we're back down to the low 80s for a bit. I have to bring my biggest plant inside because heat and storms have damaged some leaves. That's not good. You're a graphic artist. This is unacceptable. This has nothing to do with graphic art. Has to do with me pouring liquids on a glass leg. Color wheel? I know color theory. It's the shape I'm worried about. I don't know. Let's try this. Random. Oh, that's the shape we want, I think. Right?
That looks familiar.
I think that's it.
Icky. Hard to believe that nacho sauce could do that.
It's giving graphic designers my passion. Oh no. Every graphic designer says it's their passion. I think even when I started out, I said it was my passion too. I think if you put that on a resume nowadays, it's like, yeah, nope, we're not hiring you. Alright. So we're gonna make it purple. Red and blue makes it purple, right? Ah, we got it. We got it. Okay, now they match, right? I hope.
Icky. Hard to believe that nacho sauce could do that.
It's not nacho sauce. I think the eyes are in the wrong spot there, aren't they? Leg lamp with violet Jolly Roger shaped bird. Let's try it. Let's go to the court and see if we could actually do that. That's what they expect during the interview. Thank you for the GG, Dr. Goa. My company asked why I didn't find my job meaningful. I said, because it's just a job, to means to no end. Yeah. It sucks when jobs turn into that, but...
Who go? Oh, it's you.
Just tell them it's your passion. Not that it's not meaningful, it's your passion.
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
Alrighty then, let's find Judge Grindstump. The Pirate Court of Flotsam Island is...
Yes, yes, get on with it!
Call a witness.
I'd like to recall Bosun Krebs to the stand.
Karen, Kathy, what's her
Catherine
name?
Krebs.
Catherine Krebs.
Now remember, darling, you're still under oath.
Aye.
It'd be nice if I was changing the world, but honestly, as long as I take care of my customer needs and make a couple of people happy each day with simple, stupid IT hacks, it's good for me. There you go. Yeah. I'm not gonna get into the whole job thing. You guys know how I feel about my current job from the Discord and my past job. I complained about that too, so I'll leave it at that. I have been on a couple interviews though, but nothing worthwhile yet. Okay, let's show her this.
Your Honor, I'd like to introduce this leg lamp into evidence as proof that Bosun Catherine Krebs is lying about her so-called nacho sauce burn.
This proves nothing!
Objection, Your Honor. The scars on this leg-shaped lamp may look like my client's, but who knows how they got there?
I'm glad you asked.
Aha, I think we solved
So you
this.
see, Your Honor, Catherine's distinctive burns were not caused by Club 41's nacho sauce, but by an unlikely combination of scalding fluids found throughout Flotsam Island. Isn't that true, Bosun Krebs?
Answer the question, you she-devil!
She-devil.
It's true. After Guybrush knocked that platter of nachos onto my lap, I saw my chance for revenge and concocted this foolish scheme.
Revenge?
You still don't remember me? The woman whose ship you sunk? Who spent years languishing in prison for your crimes? The woman whose husband you humiliated in that creepy karaoke contest?
Nope. Sorry. Drawing a blank.
Karaoke contest.
Arr!
Your Honor, I move that Bosun Catherine Krebs' charge be dropped.
Counselor?
I got nothing, Your Honor.
Very well. In the matter of Krebs versus Threepwood, the Pirate Court of Flotsam Island finds in favor of the defendant, Guybrush Threepwood. Knock it off, you lot!
Okay, so that charge is done, right? We still have a couple more to go. I think 2 more. Awesome. Have you considered finding your passion? I found my passion. This is my passion. Just playing video games all day on stream. That's my passion. Right now, it's my passion. Playing this game is my passion.
Hey, hardtack.
Defense will refrain from addressing the bailiff in open court.
Sorry.
Oh, so I can only talk to him outside. Alright, so we gotta talk to him again. You appreciate me? Thank you. I appreciate all you guys. This is like my stress release right here. Like coming home at the end of the day, playing video games, talking to you guys. Just having a nice time, solving puzzles, chatting. This is good. Oh, so they removed all the liquids, but we still have the lamp? And we need a lamp one. Maybe we could put it back, I guess? I don't know what else is going on here. What other witnesses can we call? We can't call the bailiff. We gotta talk to him outside.
Your Honor, I'd like to call a recess to confer with my client.
Bailiff, please escort Captain Threepwood to the brig.
Aye, aye, Your
We're
Honor.
gonna go outside and talk to the bailiff, and then we're gonna talk to the cat guy.
Hey, guard.
What do you want?
I'd like to return to court. Want to see my lawyer?
Wanna
Okay,
see
that
my
gets
lawyer.
us out of here.
Again?
All right, now
Getting
let's
smarter.
talk to the bailiff. He accused us of something, right? So
Who go? Oh, it's you.
why are you lying to me in court like that?
So why are you lying about me in court like that? You and I both know that I never dug up your ex.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to trick old Hardtack up with one of them newfangled recording devices. Well, I ain't saying nothing about my case, except in a pirate court of pirate law.
Fine.
Pirate court of pirate law.
How's the pox of LeChuck treating you?
Oh, it's not so bad. I mean, there is the incessant drive to commit acts of monstrous evil, of course. It's a bit of a drag on the social life. But my pillaging swing has never been better. So, I guess you could say it's a bit of a wash.
Bit of a wash.
Tell you one thing I didn't expect. The slaw cravings. I mean, honestly, mate, what's that all about?
It's craving coleslaw. You sure this has nothing to do with it?
So why are you lying about me in court like that? You and I both know that I never dug up your ex.
Oh, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to...
Fine.
Same thing. I don't want to go back to court yet. What if we just keep asking him? Like, is he gonna, like, break down and cry or something?
So why are you lying about me in court like that? You and I...
Oh, I know what you're trying to do.
Fine.
No. Okay. What do we do with this cat? He accuses us of stealing his ex. The X marks the spot. Remember when we went and planted the doll? The treasure was already dug up where he had the doll. We had to put the counterfeit doll in there. So he accuses us of the X marks the spot. We have this thing with the leaking iron stuff. The monkey that's magnetic. Our files. The hook. And the foot. Prize. I mean, let's look at this again. Hardtack Toxic abuse, X-class. Charges of the plaintiff's charge that defendant ruined his perfectly good ex is suspect but plausible. Court hopes he's not just making things up. Wholesome Krebs, we solved that. McGee. The court has seen too many crippled pirates maliciously healed by tonic of a cash settlement. If that kitty moves an inch, this case is over. How do we make the kitty move an inch? Doro, we figured out. Sea sponge. It's a confiscated artifact as a matter of policy. Defendant also in possession of unremarkable wedding ring. I don't know about that. Ruined a perfectly good ex. Let's talk to the tech cat guy one more time. We can't get in to see the professor. I know that. Maybe there's something we gotta give him.
Hi there, Twinkle Toes.
Enjoy your last moments of freedom, cause you're gonna pay for what you did to Miss Pretty Whiskers.
I'd be happy to pay. Do you accept traveler's checks?
I don't have traveler's checks.
What exactly are you doing?
Mixing up Miss Pretty Whiskers' food. What's it to you?
Can I have some?
No.
See ya.
See ya.
We give him the leg.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Nope. Oh, we gotta light something up with that leg. Interesting. Wonder if we use it on the X in the courthouse room. Could be a possibility.
It's a broken toy that's leaking iron flakes.
Flakes. Flakes. Hold on. Wait a minute. What are these called again?
Sprinkly flakes in there.
Sprinkly flakes.
Candy sprinkles. Miss Pretty Whiskers loves her little candy sprinkles.
What if we put these flakes in there?
Hey, look! A 5-headed bonobo!
There you go. Sprinkle
What?
some iron
I
in
didn't
there.
see nothing.
Sorry, must have been a weather balloon.
Oh, and now he's gonna feed him to her. Cat. Bit of iron in the diet. Good for all of us, yes? I also need fiber to go along with that. Jacques the electromagnetic monkey. What does this do? Gonna change the face on the, yeah, he's got a different mustache. Oh, you know what? If he's feeding the cat iron, and the cat moves more than an inch, we're proved innocent. What if I took the monkey and moved the cat with the monkey because he's gonna have the iron in him? The electromagnetic flare of that monkey is gonna move the cat, I think. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's try it here.
One thing I've learned the hard way over the years is that you should never pull a monkey out of your pocket until the most dramatically useful moment.
When's the most dramatic moment?
Electromagnetic monkey.
Yeah. When's the most dramatic moment? Probably in a courtroom. Trying to declare your innocence. All right, let's go back to court. Then we're going to try the lamp on the letter X. Maybe that'll help. Look at this. Look at us solving mysteries and playing Perry Mason again. Go back.
Who go? Oh, it's you.
I'd like to return to court to defend my client.
Return to court to defend my client.
Alrighty then, let's find Judge Grindstump. The pirate court of Flotsam Island is...
Yes, get on with it!
Yeah, I don't know about Matlock. I'm gonna go with Perry Mason. Raymond Burr was cooler. Ozzy Osbourne sang a song about him. Call a witness. I guess we have to call the witness first. Hemlock McGee.
I'd like to call Hemlock McGee back to the stand.
I'm right here.
I'd like to
I'm
remind...
still under oath.
Okay, so what do we do with the cat? Do we use the monkey on the cat now and try it? It's gonna be awesome if it works.
Your Honor, pirates and assorted buccaneers, Hemlock McGee has asserted that it was I, Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate, that brought about the horrible emotional scars that even now leave poor Miss Pretty Whiskers paralyzed with fear. But I put it to you that it was not your humble defendant who traumatized Hemlock's unfortunate feline, but a far more insidious assailant, one who's in this very courtroom as I speak. J'accuse Jacques the Monkey.
What? Objection, there's no evidence of monkey play here.
No? Let's ask the victim.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Miss Pretty Whiskers.
See? Miss Pretty Whiskers is up and about and seeking revenge just like a
think
good
that did
pirate
it.
cat should.
Miss Pretty Whiskers, come back. We'll get our revenge together.
Your Honor, I rest my case.
Mr. Prosecutor!
Well, considering that my client and evidence just ran out the door, I guess old Stan's gonna have to drop this one.
Good idea. In the case of McGee and Pretty Whiskers versus Threepwood, the Pirate Court of Flotsam finds in favor of the defendant, Guybrush Threepwood.
Come on!
Wow, we solved one more.
Don't make me send the bailiff up there!
Flakes. It was all about the flakes. Okay, what did we say we were gonna do? We were gonna hold the light up against the X. Let's try that. Maybe that'll do something? Sam Waterston was awesome. Wasn't he in the original Cape Fear? I could be wrong. Could also be solving crimes like Monk, although he was never in a courthouse.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
That doesn't need to be illuminated. What needs to be illuminated? The ring?
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
What about the sponge? Why do we still have this?
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Alright, so that theory's out the window.
Why is it always an X? Why not T marks the spot?
Oh, maybe this isn't an X. Maybe it's a cross. It's a letter T. Use the monkey on that? No, Jacques ran out the window. Can we talk to the bailiff?
Hey, hardtack.
Defense will refrain from...
Sorry.
I think I gotta call him to the stand. Maybe that's why. Who's left to call anyway? Call ourselves. Let's call the bailiff. Let's
If it
find
pleases
out.
the court, I'd like to call Bailiff Hardtack to
This is
the
the
stand.
last one, and then you call
Bailiff
yourself. Okay.
Hardtack! Oh, that's me. Do you swear on Blackbeard's log to tell the truth to the best of your ability as a grog-swilling, backstabbing pirate? I suppose.
Bailiff Hardtack, could you tell the court about your claim against Guybrush Threepwood?
Well, back on Spinner Cay, I was getting ready to bury me modest chest of treasures, you see. My collection of spaghetti strainers, my silver paprika shaker, and so on. When all of a sudden, this Threepwood bloke runs up to me, waving his arms and telling me to look out for a three-headed monkey that's right behind me. Well, naturally, I turned and looked, but there was nothing there. When I regained my composure, Threepwood was nowhere to be found. And worst of all,
Yes?
he dug up my perfectly good X. It's ruined now.
Oh, come on.
He's all yours, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know what we can actually say to him. The whole story about the ex is a big fat lie.
This whole story about your ex is a big fat lie, isn't it?
No, sir.
Come on, you're lying, admit it.
Come on, you're lying. Admit it.
No, sir.
You lie, liar, 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 pants en fuego.
Come on.
Oh, you got me, sir.
Really?
Well, I didn't have anything else to do after you killed me boss and left me without a job. Oh, I could have charged you with that instead. Oh.
Your Honor, I move for a mistrial.
Granted! Bailiff Hardtack, as punishment for wasting this court's time, you will be compelled to wear Lizzing's wig of foppery until such time as I am no longer tempted to gavel you into a fine paste!
Alright, this is ridiculous.
Oh, it's delightful.
He actually enjoys
Let's
it.
see here. Cleared? Dropped? Yes. Congratulations, Captain Threepwood. It appears that you have successfully gotten yourself out from under your various civil charges.
Shiver me timbers, Stumpy. I guess I'll be going now.
Hold on, what's this? There appears to be a criminal charge on the other side of this blasted paper.
Huh? Assault with molten nacho cheese isn't criminal? What else is there?
The creation, incubation, dissemination, proliferation, and mastication of a pox or pox-like affliction. A Class 1 felonious act here on Flotsam.
Arrow.
How do you plead?
So now they're blaming him for the pox. Alright, if they're blaming him for the pox, then we gotta take the stand. By the way, our channel currency has officially changed now. It is now called Cream. After the Wu-Tang song. If you haven't noticed. I also rearranged some of the emotes. I think I want to do a couple of more emotes using the pirate faces from that pirate face contest earlier on, if I could do that. So, bloomp. No bloomp, Cream. Get your blooms. Blooms actually would be a cool name, but plead not guilty.
Not guilty.
On what grounds?
The pox isn't a lie, the pox isn't so bad, the pox isn't my fault. Mastication. Pox isn't my fault.
The pox isn't my fault. It's LeChuck's. It all started with the cursed cutlass of Kaflu. Off the Rock of Gelato, LeChuck was doing something evil with monkeys, and I was all brrr. But then LeChuck broke my root beer bottle, and I had to substitute some of the voodoo lady's ingredients, and then LeChuck turned into a human, and all this voodoo went boom, and... well, it's not my fault.
Your Honor, the defendant is hand-waving. And believe me, I know from hand-waving. But seriously, we all know that the cloud of pox vexing this fair island arrived soon after the defendant and his oozing appendage crept upon these shores.
Disgusting praising it was.
Then, after infecting everyone in sight, the pox cloud magically blew away at exactly the same moment that Guybrush sailed away, stealing Flotsam's only ship, I might add.
Hey, I won that ship, fair and square.
Now, Threepwood has returned, and so has the cloud of pox. What a coincidence! And yet here he stands concocting fanciful stories of a human LeChuck, voodoo cutlasses, and a so-called Rock of Gelato.
Well, Threepwood, do you have any witnesses to your unlikely tale?
I do. She's...
Uh-oh, who's coming through that door?
Wonder Bunny.
It's Elaine. Oh, no.
Fast, ye blubbering belugas! I'm sucking your port! Bring me all your spoils, swags, booty, and boodle!
Lane, less plunder, more bunny, please.
And you, me bonny lass, step into me captain's quarters and let me ravish you, silly.
Oh boy.
Ah, to finally hold you in me arms again, it makes me want to
What's this? The scent of betrayal? Who is this tawdry wench?
Nobody. No one.
She'll die by me rusty blade!
Oh no, she's gone insane.
Then she must be summoned. Bailiff, serve the woman immediately.
Yes, sir.
You'd better be using the voodoo summons. That saucy sea hag doesn't look like she be respecting the customs of pirate law.
Aye, aye, sir.
But first, hold the defendant's pox-spreading keister back to the brig.
All right, you. Stay put until I summon your ball and chain.
I wouldn't call her that. She
Ow!
might take exception.
I think she took exception.
What happened to you?
Oh, I'll tell you what happened. Oh, I went to Club 41 to hand this summons to your better half, and she backhanded me right out of the bar. Ugh.
Ouch.
If you want that banshee on the stand, you're gonna have to serve her yourself.
Oh, we gotta serve her our papers. Okay. That's gonna be tough. She's gonna beat the crap out of us, isn't she? Just like she beat the crap out of the bailiff. Here we go.
Oh, I'm gonna go see if the local doctor can fix me jawbone.
What the?
Oh! Uh-oh.
Oh, ladies' night.
Guybrush, your wife has lost her mind! And you're about to lose a limb, you sea cow!
Elaine, sugar cakes, let's stop fighting and work this out over a nice cold light grog.
It's her head or yours, bilge boy!
Or you two can just figure out this little misunderstanding on your own. I'll be over here appreciating my head's ability to stay attached to my neck.
Okay. We gotta figure out how to serve these papers to Elaine and get them to stop fighting. I guess that's where we are. So, as far as emotes go, the Max Payne emote, where he looks like he smelled something bad, that's gonna go away, I think. I'm gonna make this free, because now we have it. We got the hand gesture. I could animate it, but then I'd have to take away one of the Charlie Brown characters, and I like the Charlie Brown characters, so we're not going to animate it yet. Ahoy, Pie! How are you? How's it going? How's Vertigo been? Yep, so we have that. I'm going to make that a free emote. And we also have Bella Lugosi and Vampira. They're now level 1 emotes. Tier 1, I mean. So, we're gonna come up with a few more. Cool, just finished it moments ago. Congratulations on that. That looks like a cool game. I looked it up on GOG today after seeing you play it a little bit yesterday, so... the other day. Twisted story indeed. I'm guessing it's the full story of the movie, somewhat? So... scrap of paper. Let's pick this up. That's new.
A recipe for something called a Fat Island Fuzzy Nostril.
Fat Island Fuzzy Nostril. Let's look at that. Even Brax was like, holy shit. Okay. I added it to the wish list, so... one day, maybe I'll get around to it and actually play it. I'm glad it was a good game, though. You've played some good adventure games, including some of the Telltale games, so...
Seems simple enough.
A fuzzy nostril recipe. So do we need to make a drink?
Seems simple enough.
Seems simple enough. But what is it? Guess we gotta combine some ingredients. Oh, what is she doing?
Hey, Krebs.
It really is ladies' night.
Want?
You're not upset about the trial, are you?
You're not upset about the trial, are you?
Why would I possibly be upset by the fact that I hideously disfigured myself in a quest for long-delayed vengeance, only to have it cruelly snatched away at the last moment?
Hang on. About your quest for vengeance?
About your quest for vengeance? I'm afraid I still don't remember you.
You don't remember? How could you forget how you sank me marlin hunting ship off the coast of Snark Island? Or the time you framed me for mopery on Wurtling Shores?
Unless I've taken too many blows to the head, I'm pretty sure I've never been to any of those places or done any of those things.
Well, you may not remember Bosun Catherine C. Krebs, but you can be sure that there'll always be a black mark next to the name of Guybrush Threepwood.
Wait,
Ew.
did you say Guybrush Threepwood?
Aye, and a fouler name never escaped me lips.
But it's the wrong name. I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
What?
Yeah, your vendetta must be with the other Guybrush Threepwood. I should have realized. You know, this isn't the first time something like this has happened. I keep getting his mail, too.
Okay. Tell me, did it hurt?
Tell me, did it hurt
Did what hurt?
when you fell out of pirate heaven?
No, but this will.
Ouch.
Stay away from Guybrush, you sea hog!
Oh, that knocked down the sugar. The sugar must be one of the ingredients, I think.
Yikes!
Oh, that sent her away. I wasn't done talking to her. Okay. Where's the sugar? The sugar's right here. Let's pick that up.
Just what I always wanted. An ant-infested sack of sugar.
We go talk to her? Easy there, Casanova. Yeah, I don't know, man. That was a bad line.
Occupied.
Sorry.
I thought she ran into the couch. I'm not gonna run in after her. We talk to them?
Morgan, what do you think you're doing?
Don't ask me. Ask your crazy wife. I'm gonna run you through, you high seas hussy.
Are you having issues updating thumbnails on YouTube? It was working the other day, now it won't upload any images. Last time I uploaded a thumbnail might have been Friday. I usually use Fridays to upload all my videos at once, and then I just schedule them for the week or so. So I haven't done any since, but I can try it. Let you know. Weird things like that do happen. At one point, I couldn't even, export from Twitch to YouTube, and then it took them, 3 days to finally solve that issue, so... Yeah, it worked on Friday, yeah. Yeah, I started uploading Tales of Monkey Island on Friday, so... Okay, I need to take a quick break. I'll be right back, and then we'll continue with this conversation with these two. Or fighting over me, apparently. Fighting over Guybrush, so... Yeah, YouTube and Twitch do get stupid like that. They change a line of code, and probably changes everything. So, be right back. Them trees. Doom trees. Doom trees. You don't have to fight over me.
Ladies, please. There's plenty of Guybrush Threepwood to go around.
Well, that won't be when I'm done with ya.
Get over yourself, Threepwood.
Yikes.
Hey Morgan, I think you're losing your edge. We'd really be provoking them here.
Hey, Morgan. I think you're losing your edge.
I'll show you an edge. Whoa!
Elaine?
Elaine, you should know that Morgan and I spent a few nights together inside of a manatee.
Inside of a what? You're a dog, Guybrush Threepwood! Ah!
Can't you two just work it out over a nice groggatini?
Oh,
The Guybrush Threepwood is buying me a drink?
Over your dead body, trollop!
Who are you calling Trollop, Schooner Mom?
Oh boy.
Okay, we have sugar. That's got to be one of the recipes, ingredients. I'm assuming. What else is there to say to him? Morgan's all bark, no bite. We got to keep antagonizing them? Let me get back to you.
Elaine, Tucklebear. Morgan's all bark and no bite.
You want bites? You got it! And I'll throw in the bark for free! Whoa!
Yeah, that's not gonna help. Let's go talk to the bartender about making this drink.
Okay, I'm gonna go think of something clever. Try not to kill each other while I'm away.
Arr. Yeah!
Arr.
Okay, this is really flattering.
I'll be...
Okay, that just talks something then.
Yeah! Arr.
Okay. Let's go to the bartender. He might have the other ingredients we need, I think, besides sugar. Show him the recipe.
Can you make one of these Fat Island fuzzy nostrils?
Aye, aye, Captain!
While you're making that, I'll just...
Order up! One Fat Island fuzzy nostril, heavy on the fuzz.
That was absurdly fast.
Arr! Libations!
Ah, gimme.
Uh-oh. What the heck is that? Well, that's weird because we got him to just come over
Can't talk
here
now,
again.
Captain. I've got to protect my bottles from these banshees.
Well, it also got Catherine out of the back. Icky puddle? Out of the bathroom, at least.
Oh, what was that?
Seems to be something stuck to her foot. Voodoo summons.
The only way to drag Elaine into court is to get this voodoo summons into her hands.
There's something stuck to her shoe now.
Hey, what's this piece of paper stuff? It's a recipe for a drink called a Tri-Island Tuna Colada. Looks complicated.
Tuna colada? There's something here, too. Scrap of paper.
A bartender's recipe for a Scab Island sling. Seems pretty simple.
Can we actually go into the restroom now? Yes, we can.
How about a towel, sir?
Thanks. Ooh, you really needed that.
Oh, did he give us a towel? We have a towel now. No, we don't have a towel.
Seems simple enough.
It all seems simple enough. Let's get the bartender to make one, although I don't think he's gonna make it while they're still fighting over here. Where did Catherine go? You gotta get her to move so they come back on this side.
What do you want?
You're not still upset about the whole hideously scarring your leg in a bid to seek unholy vengeance against the wrong target thing, are you?
Okay, what you gonna do with all that gold?
What you gonna do with all that gold?
All what gold?
All that gold inside your chest.
Oh,
Stay away from Guybrush, you sea hog!
well, that got them to move back.
Yikes!
He's gonna run back into the bathroom, and they're gonna fight on this side. Let's go to the bartender and have him make another drink. He's playing with darts. Not very effectively. Actually, can we pick up the darts now?
Hey, WP.
Hold on. There's actually darts now. Can we get them? No, we don't.
4!
Yikes.
Oops.
Would you mind steering clear of the dartboard? Now that I've found me darts, I need to practice before tomorrow night's tournament.
The dartboard. Alright. I don't think we need to do anything with that. Let's have him make another drink. Go with this one. This is the one we found first, I think.
Can you make one of these?
A Tri-Island Tuna Colada? Arr, that takes me back. I haven't made one of these since I was a bosun under Captain Bo.
But can you make one? I'm really in the mood.
Aye, but it'll take some doing to scrounge up the ingredients.
Take your time.
Oh, this is taking a lot longer than the other drink.
I'd better not distract him while he's making my tuna colada. He could slip up and add too much colada to my tuna.
Be pretty bad. The skull candle? Can we do anything with the skull candle again?
I wonder what happened to Murray.
Nope.
Hot, gooey wax.
Yeah, we can't collect anything anymore. We don't have any more cups. What about this?
If Hemlock's telling the truth about this critter, it's got a stench that could peel the barnacles off my rudder.
I don't know about that. That's a good question. I actually really like the way they're portraying Guybrush Threepwood. I like the Marquis. I think he's such a ridiculous villain. And I'm glad that they went with a different villain in this game. It's not, you know, LeChuck. I like Morgan. I like the way they were also portraying Elaine. Like this right here is pretty cool. Murray was fun. Stan's being Stan. Yeah, I'm gonna say the Marquis. He's an outrageous villain. What can we do here? We talk to him again? He's still making the drink though on that side, so I don't know.
Hey, ladies.
What?
Pretty handy with a sword. Can you two just work it over a nice scrogatini? Props to the Marquis' mother. Yes, word to his mother.
You two fight like girls.
We kill like 'em too. Arr.
Yikes.
Yep.
Can't you two just work it out over a nice grogatini?
V, Guybrush Threepwood is buying me a drink?
Over your dead body, trollop!
Who are you calling Trollop, Schooner Mom?
Oh boy.
What's left?
Hey Morgan, I think you're losing your edge.
I'll show you an edge. Whoa!
Wow, Morgan, you're pretty handy with a sword.
Is that so? What else is she handy with?
Alright. Oh, what? What the heck is going on up here? Is that Catherine? Who is that up there?
Yeah! Arr!
No, that's a skeleton still. What is this thing? Like, why would Catherine be up here? So we gotta get them back to the bar somehow, and he's taking forever to make that drink.
Occupied.
Sorry.
Alright, we can't get in there again. What to do? We take the darts? Can't take darts.
The judge mixes a mean drink, but he's a horrible shot.
Yeah, he's pretty much a horrible shot.
The judge mixes a mean drink.
That's nothing. There's got to be something to that dartboard at some point.
I'd better not distract him while he's making my tuna colada. He could slip up and add too much colada to my tuna.
Sign. Volcano shots. This sign. He's distracted. There's got to be something we can do while he's
This
distracted.
must be the screaming narwhal that my ship is named after. Creepy. Now that I've spent some time inside these docile Don Juans of the deep, I feel kind of queasy about seeing their heads mounted on a wall.
Yeah, that's kind of wrong. Sugar. What the heck did we do with the sugar?
Good old C12H22O11, just like Mama Threepwood used to make.
What about this? The icky puddle.
Ooh.
Can we add sugar to it?
No.
No.
Seems simple enough. Good old C12H22.
For the legs to illuminate something. We don't have anything to
Don't
illuminate yet.
actually have to hand it to her directly. Just get it into her hands.
Just get it into her hands. We don't have to hand it to her directly. How do we get it into her hands? We hand it to the bartender and then he gives it, puts it with the drink or something?
I'd better not distract him while he's making my tuna colada. He could slip up and add too much colada to my tuna.
Give it to Morgan, maybe? Maybe Morgan will give it to
Hey,
her.
Morgan,
What?
would you mind handing this to Elaine?
Sorry, I've got my hands full trying to keep myself alive without killing your wife.
Alright, let's try giving it directly to her, even though that's not what we're
Hey,
supposed
darling.
to do.
What?
Would you mind taking this?
Only if you don't mind taking this.
Nope. What items do we have? We have the hook, the lamp leg, the sugar. I have no idea what to do with the sugar.
Nah. Nope.
Skull candle?
I don't think so.
Do we give it to the bartender? Maybe that's an ingredient he needs. I regret giving him that recipe now. Should have given him the other one. Taking too long with it.
just put this here for
Oh.
safekeeping.
Done! One Tri-Island Tuna Colada. Now I can get back to me darts.
That's all we needed to do?
Libations.
Ah, gimme.
She comes out from the bathroom again.
Yikes!
Get out of the way, you blithering hunk of man meat!
I won't be able to get any closer to the dartboard with those hell kittens in the way.
So to get to the dartboard, we gotta move them out of the way. We still have one more recipe.
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
See, you aren't fighting.
It's nice to see one female pirate in this bar isn't a fight-crazed wackadoodle.
Oh, I am. I'm just loading up on carbs before joining the fight. Doesn't pay to have a sugar drop in the middle of one of these things, you know.
Ooh, a sugar drop. Loading up on carbs. What if we give her the sugar?
Nope.
No? Still no? I don't know. Combine this with a leg?
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Okay, we gotta illuminate something with that. That's not in this bar.
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
Hey, beautiful.
Stay away from Guybrush, you sea hog!
Yikes!
Okay, so that brings him back to this side. We don't necessarily have to hand her this. We have to just be able to get it in her hands. Whatever that means.
Yikes.
Okay, so it's stuck on the dartboard. Let's have him make the last drink.
Can you
See what
make me one of
happens.
these?
A Scab Island sling, eh? That'll be a snap.
Fine. I'll just be over.
Here you go. One Scab Island sling. Sweeter than a siren's song and deadlier than a kraken's kiss.
That was
Slag
fast.
items.
Arr! Libations.
Ah, gimme.
She comes out again. And the subpoena is on the wall, on the dartboard. But what the heck? Can we light this painting up?
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Something needs to be illuminated. It's not that.
Yikes.
I don't know what's left. Let's talk to him.
Okay, this is really flattering, but let's calm down and talk this out like adults.
I'll be calm when LeFlay's been filleted like a fish.
You don't have to fight over me. Elena, I have a confession. We did that already.
Elaine, Tucklebear. Morgan's all bark and no bite.
You want bite? You got it! And I'll throw in the bark for free! Whoa!
Oh! That did it.
For nothing words getting in the way of my killing.
Oh, she got
Formally
subpoenaed.
summoned to appear before the court of Judge Grindstump in the case of the people of Flotsam versus Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. TM.
Phew! Now I know who wears the daddy pants in the relationship.
You stay away from my boy's pants, or I'll hang you from my Jolly Roger, you Jezebel! And you, don't think you can totter around with some tart and not get a fistful of what?
Okay, well,
She's
that's
a
solved.
catch.
And conveniently not a rotten double-crosser.
I told you I had a job to do.
Sure, just doing your job. Tell me, aside from all the silver, how are the benefits?
Guybrush.
Do you get health care for the repetitive stress injuries caused by all the backstabbing and cutting off people's hands?
I said I was sorry.
Sorry? I can't pick my left nostril without risking a lobotomy.
What if I...
What if nothing? Goodbye, Morgan. I've got a wife to cure and an island to save. Mrs. Threepwood.
Well, we got her on the stand. Please tell me how I've been seeking a cure for the pox. Please tell everyone. Okay, please tell everyone what a great guy I am. Like a second to think about my next move, Your Honor. Alright, we have been seeking a cure. It's not LeChuck's fault, per se. Go with that.
Honey, why don't you please tell everyone how I've been trying to find a cure for the pox?
Don't you honey me, you two-timing cannon scrubber. I bet all this talk of looking for La Esponja Grande was all plot to spend time canoodling with your little privateering she-slag.
La Esponja Grande, yes, it's right over there, see?
Sure it is.
I'd like a second to think about my next move, Your Honor.
Make it fast! Your character witness is oozing all over my courtroom!
What if we cure her with the sponge?
Your Honor, Buccaneers of Flotsam, you all believe that I, Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate, have brought this horrible pox to your shores.
Off with it!
Run him off
Feed
the
him to
plank!
the jungle beast!
What if I were to tell you that I could tame this unruly witness, prove my good intentions, and begin the process of curing you all of this hideous voodoo pox, all in one fell swoop?
I don't know.
Feed him to
Maybe.
the jungle beast!
Your Honor, I object. Defense is grasping at sponge-shaped straws here.
Denied! But get on with it, Captain! The hangman gets overtime if we keep him up after midnight!
With pleasure, Your Honor.
Dopey
Wenches and
hangman.
pirates, I give you Exhibit S, the wonder of La Esponja Grande.
La Esponja Grande.
I thought it'd be bigger.
Now behold, as a simple exfoliating motion of La Esponja Grande washes away the pox, restoring my wife to her usual, mostly pleasant demeanor.
That didn't work.
Arr!
Sugar cakes?
Off with it, head!
Get that piece of seaweed off me, you deep-sea doily diver!
Does the defense have any other pointless arguments it would like to make?
This is sort of all I got.
Then, by the power vested in
No.
me by the put-upon pirates of Flotsam Island, I summarily sentence you to be hanged by your pox-spreading neck until you are right there.
LeChuck.
Woof.
What is the meaning of this? My name is LeChuck, and I can tell you exactly what Guybrush did.
LeChuck? I thought he was a ghost.
I heard he was a zombie.
Don't listen to him!
You see, Your Honor, the pox is all my fault.
Listen to him!
For decades, I dabbled in the dark forces of voodoo, clamoring for power. I hungered for it. I yearned for it. I pillaged, plundered, and killed for it.
I can attest to all of this.
And it was my accumulated voodoo that infected you all. Dark, evil voodoo that was explosively released when I was once again defeated by the perpetually heroic Guybrush Threepwood.
He's not kidding. I've killed him like 5 times.
So you see, Guybrush Threepwood is not the source of this pox. I am. And I hereby throw myself upon the mercy of this court, or lack thereof.
Off with your head!
But wait, there's more.
There's
It turns
more.
out I had an unknown silent power urging me down those darkened voodoo corridors. A power far more insidious than I could ever hope to be. I submit to the court this journal, property of the... Quiet up there! The Voodoo Lady.
Oh.
That creepy lady who lives in the shack?
What the what?
In these pages, you will find detailed plans laid out by the Voodoo Lady over the course of many years to manipulate my never-ending rise to power, my hunger for voodoo, my seemingly endless cycle of ironically comical death and disturbing resurrection, my obsession with the darling Elaine. It's all because of her.
Off with her head!
Feed him to the jungle beast!
It was the voodoo lady all along?
Be true. Can it?
Order! Order! I hereby call for the release of Guybrush Threepwood and the immediate imprisonment of LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady! To the brig with both of them!
I bet it up to me eye patch with all this land-loving lollygagging. I'm off to plunder me some treasure.
Wow, what a plot twist.
Don't worry about me, my friend.
Was the
Don't
voodoo
you or
lady?
your wife.
Plot twist indeed. I didn't expect him to defend us.
Well, I'm finally free, but now my pox-crazed wife is nowhere to be found. A mad scientist is hunting her for who knows what reason, and the legendary voodoo sponge that was supposed to cure her has turned out to be useless. Under normal circumstances, I'd ask the voodoo lady for help, but she's sitting in the jail cell next to my archenemy, who may or may not be my best friend, after it's been revealed that she has been the secret power behind most of my travails over most of my life as a pirate. Maybe I should have been a beekeeper like my Uncle Sid.
Okay, let's go talk to the voodoo lady. What the heck?
Hey, you!
Hello, Threepwood.
You sent me on a wild albatross chase for La Esponja Grande and promised me it would cure the pox. But after fending off sexually ambiguous merpeople, a giant manatee, and your crazy ex-boyfriend, what do I get for my trouble?
It is complicated.
This sorry excuse for a kitchen sponge.
La Sponja.
Ah, I notice you strategically left out the Grande from this worthless piece of junk. Once it cured my piddly leftover pox, it didn't have enough mojo left to cure Elaine.
It's not worthless. It is merely young. It must be brought to maturity in order to reach its voodoo-absorbing potential.
Brought to maturity? How am I supposed to do that? Give it a talk about the sponge birds and sponge bees?
Like all infants, La Esponja needs nourishment. It must be fed 6 special voodoo courses to bring it to adult size.
What sort of meal is that?
A feast for the senses. The menu, Threepwood. Take it, and serve the sponge a meal unlike any other.
And then?
It will grow.
Hey, neat. There's a map of the Flotsam Jungle on the cover. No more listening to bees and birds and boars for this mighty pirate.
Okay, so we gotta go through the jungle now. Find all the ingredients. Yeah, why should we trust her? I'll fold. So I guess we need to find this area and this area? Or is that like the entrance and stuff? I don't know what the question mark is. This is still kind of cryptic. Talk to LeChuck.
LeChuck!
Guybrush!
I would have bet my good hand I'd never say this, but thank you
For what? I've caused you nothing but despair.
for taking the fall back there, and for exposing the voodoo lady. I don't know what to make of any of it, but now I can focus on saving Elaine and dealing with the pox.
It is the very least I could do. But be careful, Guybrush.
I'm always careful.
This from the guy who proposed to his wife with a cursed engagement ring you stole from my hold?
Is that a dig? Is the evil demon pirate LeChuck developing a sense of humor? This is weird.
Where have you been? I thought you were with Elaine.
Where have you been? I thought you were with Elaine.
Well, after leaving Spinner Cay, Elaine and I set out to finish releasing all those monkeys I'd captured. After we were finished releasing the last of them, Elaine caught wind of your trial, went into a poxed rage, seized a passing clam schooner, and made a beeline for Flotsam Island.
That's my girl.
Needless to say, I took my own vessel and headed after her. But in the middle of the night, my ship was sunk by a rogue wave. I was washed up on an island of cannibals, from whom I deftly escaped, using many of the self-same skills you taught me back on the Jerkbait Islands.
You know, it's amazing how easily man-eating tribes can be reasoned with.
Knowing I needed to get here more than ever, I lashed together a few bits of cannibal leftovers and warthog sinew to build a makeshift raft. Unfortunately, that was soon eaten by the sharks.
Oh no!
So I swam. I swam as fast as I could for 3 days.
And arrived just in time to save me from the gallows. Nicely done, buddy.
Interesting story. The cannibals, of course, were the cannibals from the second game, right? Lemonhead and all them?
Have you seen Elaine?
No, not since she left me in a poxed rage.
He's been doing a lot of that lately.
About the voodoo lady's explosive diary.
I can't believe the voodoo lady has been pulling your ghostly / demonic strings all these years.
It came as a shock to me as well. But her diary spells it all out. You, me, Elaine, we're all part of the voodoo lady's malevolent plans.
Malevolence is in the eye of the beholder, Guybrush Threepwood. I know this is difficult to understand, but things are not as they seem.
No, things seem remarkably convoluted, which is what I've come to expect from you.
I've always had your best interests at heart.
Well, what about my interests? Without your meddling, I could have lived a normal, happy pirate's life.
Ha! The destiny of LeChuck has never been normal.
Alright, so... more than meets the eye here. Voodoo lady's been behind everything?
How about the mountain of ice on the roller coaster of the damned? She was behind that?
Especially that.
Okay, well, La Esponja Grande is bust.
I risked life, limb, and manatee to get La Esponja Grande, and it's a puny, worthless lump.
What?
Soak up the gargantuan wonder that is La Esponja Grande.
That is La Esponja Grande? But wasn't it supposed to hold infinite amounts of voodoo?
I know. What a crock.
The size of the sponge is meaningless. It is what you do with it that matters.
Oh, yeah?
Well,
you fight like a...
The sponge is still small. The voodoo lady gave me this menu.
So, Miss Spooky Pants gave me this menu which will supposedly put more grande in my esponja.
Excellent.
You want to put some of your newfound deductive reasoning to the test and help me figure out what I need for the menu?
I'd give my beard to be able to help you, but I'm afraid my pirate mind is not fit for such things.
Which explains why after all these years you still allowed me to get within a nautical mile of you with a bottle of voodoo root beer.
Okay. Sit tight, buddy. Once I save Elaine, you're next.
Sit tight, buddy. Once I save Elaine, you're next.
Don't worry about me.
Alright. Save this. To have another save. It's always good to have a backup. So now we're gonna go to the jungle. Oh wait, he's got new figurines. Let's look at them.
I have no desire
Nope.
whatsoever to see Stan's living arrangements.
He's got a voodoo lady doll. And one of LeChuck.
Stan!
Threepwood! No hard feelings over all those various civil and criminal charges?
Water under the bridge.
Great.
A bridge with a fast-talking shyster / salesman dangling from it.
Have the voodoo lady and LeChuck been put on trial yet? Still trying to make a buck on recently cleared name. Let's ask about that.
Still trying to make a buck on my recently cleared name?
Nah, I sold all that junk to that Doro sap. I moved on to the next trial of the century. Flotsam Island versus LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady.
How are sales going
How
now?
are sales going now?
Great! People can't get enough of the Voodoo Lady's murky moral ambiguity, mysterious, unexplored backstory, and her ample
La 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 la, I'm not listening, la la la.
voodoo charms. And as for LeChuck, well, let's just say the Lady Pirates love a tale of redemption. The whole bad boy made good angle.
Ah,
Have the voodoo lady and LeChuck been put on trial yet? I don't think they have, right?
have the Voodoo Lady and LeChuck been put on trial yet?
Have they? It's the trial of the century.
Wait, I thought I was the trial of the century.
Yesterday's news, Threepwood.
Yesterday's news. I see you got some new souvenirs.
What kind of souvenirs could you possibly be making out of the Voodoo Lady and LeChuck?
Oh, ye of little faith. Feast your eyes on the all-new People vs. LeChuck and the Voodoo Lady collection.
Ask about the LeChuck doll.
What's that one?
That's our cursed cutlass of Kaflu LeChuck doll. Press the button for its special transforming glow.
What's happening?
It's a little bright.
Yeah, we're still working out a few kinks.
Kinda cool. What about the pin?
What's this?
That's a little decorative pin I've whipped up.
Trial of the Century 2. Electric Voodoo.
We're still working on a title.
Voodoo Lady figurine.
It's my entrancing voodoo lady dashboard good luck charm.
Disturbing.
Why are they ranking on the Voodoo Lady in this game? Like, she seems so innocently nice in the last couple of games, and now here they just want to make her into a bad person, a villain.
On second thought.
Say no more.
Alright, I don't think we have anything else to ask him. We'll look at them again, but... ask him for his jacket? And then we could ask him if he's seen Elaine.
Sell me your eye-bending jacket.
Give up my jacket? That'd be like Samson getting a buzz cut, or King Arthur losing Excalibur, or Bluebeard dyeing himself blonde.
Huh?
Without my jacket, my salesman Mojo would wither away faster than a hothouse orchid in a pizza oven.
So that's a maybe?
What about our wife?
Have you seen my wife?
Have I? That crazy sea devil hit me up for one of my patented and perfectly passable porcelain power pirate treasure maps before hightailing it for the jungle. If we're lucky, that thing will keep her going around in circles for weeks.
Alright, so she's occupied. We're gonna run into her in the jungle. We go back into the club? I don't know if we should. Let's try it. I don't want to revisit everything. I think we just need to go straight for the jungle. Got the bartender slash judge here. Bosun Craig's still here.
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
Yeah, let's not use any of those lines on her. Let's talk to WP.
Hey, WP.
Like to order a drink. I told you I was innocent. Told you I was innocent.
Told you I was innocent.
Well, bully for you! Meanwhile, we're still all poxed, there's a creepy voodoo priestess in my jail, and your wife's still threatening to sack our town. Truly, these are the best of times.
Looks like Ladies' Night has finally come to an end.
Looks like Ladies' Night has finally come to an end.
I'm thinking about canceling it in favor of something a wee bit safer. Like Ultimate Mumbly Pig Night or Amateur Tattoo Night.
Amateur Tattoo Night sounds like fun. Order a
Marky,
drink.
I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
Let's get the shot glasses. Maybe that's something we want. You can now make the other drinks. The Scab Island Sling and the Fat Island Fuzzy Nostril. I think we get the little bottles again.
How about
little
some more of
glasses.
those volcano shots?
Sorry, one per customer.
Okay, so that wipes that out. Can't go collecting liquids anymore.
If Hemlock's telling the truth about this critter, it's got a stench that could peel the barnacles off my rudder.
Okay. Well, if it's in the jungle, we're gonna come across it. Let's get in there.
Ouch!
Wait, why did he get, like, electrocuted on the way out? See if we get into the jungle. Much as I like going into the jungle, I think this fetch quest is probably a bit much, considering how much we spent on trying to figure out the trial this chapter. Oh, something's happening.
What was that? Something sure shoved a short sword up his aft sail.
Alright, so he ran out. Does that mean we can go into his house now? Let's take a look. So if we can get inside, it'll be a good time to search around. Probably locked, right? Nope, it's open. Look at that. And we go.
What the?
Uh-oh.
Morgan!
Oh my god, he killed her? What the hell?
Heaven!
Went to get your hand.
You didn't have to do that.
Had to pay you back for all the trouble. Found Jacques. He told me.
What?
He told me.
What? What did the monkey tell you?
Wow.
Singe.
Is that why Descend ran out? Because he killed Morgan? Okay, as much as I dislike this chapter, the story has really taken a turn. Morgan! Yeah, something like that. Display cabinet?
Lepidoptera flotzimus accelerus. Like many of its more common cousins, the sharp-toothed flotsam island moth has a penchant for noshing on articles of clothing.
I wasn't
Where
expecting
Flotzimus
any of
accelerus
this.
differs is in the pain of its bites, which can be quite annoying, and the rapidity of its meals. A swarm of flotsam moths can strip a man down to his undergarments in mere seconds, assuming the notoriously finicky moths approve of his wardrobe, of course.
I guess the Morgan character really grew on me in this game, and now... crazy.
Dessinge will pay for this.
Jacques left. We don't know if Jacques killed her. That your daddy's Monkey Island? Yeah, that's for sure, man. Telltale took it to a new level.
Auto trepanation helmet.
Button?
Ow! Ah! I'm blind! Ugh.
Hey.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
That does not need to be illuminated, that's for sure. Let's try this one more time. Try a different button.
Ow! Whoa! Help?
Okay. It's a Deep Space Nine of Monkey Island, oh boy.
Ow! What? My thumb? God, that blah.
Alright, let's try the last button.
Ow! What the?
Oh, and it made him shrink. Alright, I don't know what that's going to be for yet, but I'm sure we're going to get to use it. The shock pedal. We've done all that. Still use the shock pedal, I guess, right? Microscope?
It's broken.
It's broken, of course. Broke it. What about the shock pedal?
It'd take a 7-year correspondence course in mad sciencing before I'd even have a hope of fixing that thing.
Maybe we could bring Morgan back to life somehow. I don't know. The jar over here.
Lampyridae flotzimus sucrosus, the flotsam jungle firefly, are a common sight in flotsam's jungles, which they never leave. Although possessing no natural enemies, the flotzimus sucrosus has a notorious sweet tooth, drawing it inexorably to bodies of sugar water.
Sugar, water. Do we still have the sugar? We need water, and we need to combine the sugar with it. That's what it is. Arrête. That means exit, right? Picture projector? Oh, Elaine's on that.
Looks like DeSinge is using my hand to make something called the jus de vie.
Jus de vie. What does that mean in French? I don't speak French.
Did DeSinge murder you too?
See if we can go back into that door that said red.
What the... What happened to Morgan's body?
Oh? See if we can get into this back room, and then we'll try going out through the balcony and see
It's
if she's
locked.
there. That's locked. Of course it is. This chapter never seemingly wants to end, does it? They're just throwing so many puzzles at us.
Refreshing.
Refreshing. Our dead flies, the flimsy locked door, auto trepanation helmet. What else is there? The electrical device.
This must have been broken in the fight between Morgan and DeSinge. I hope the Vole escaped.
Yeah, he escaped, I think. That's it.
I could try to mix up those chemicals, but I'd probably just end up exploding. And not in the funny way.
Yeah, I guess we leave now. Go to the jungle. I think that's our only hope right there. The court case did take longer for us to solve. We've been trying to solve it since the last stream, but still a long chapter. The vowel guy's still here?
Hello there, uninformed man on the street.
What do you want?
What do we want? So we can't talk to him. Why did someone order all those tubes?
Why did someone order all those tubes?
I told you not to ask me that! I told you again!
Are you as scandalized as I am by this trial?
Are you as scandalized as I am by this trial?
I'm just glad that scum-sucking LeChuck and that scum-sucking voodoo lady will finally be brought to justice.
You suck a little scum and everyone wants your head.
See my wife.
You've seen my wife?
Does she have red hair, green eyes, and a mole in the shape of a cocker spaniel on her left thigh?
Yes.
Nope, haven't seen her.
Alright. Let's go talk to McGee before we go into the jungle. He's the only person we haven't talked to yet. Oh, and the bailiff. We gotta talk to the bailiff.
Hi there, Double Peg.
Have you seen my wife?
Have you seen my wife?
I tore through here like a cat out of hell, off into the jungle.
Not the jungle
I
beast.
forgot the tale of the Jungle Beast.
None have seen the jungle beast, but 'tis the scariest, foul-smellingest.
Yeah, skip to the end.
The meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
Good story.
The meat disappears from the altar without a trace.
I forgot the tale.
None. The meat disappears.
Good story.
So we gotta get some meat and put it on the altar?
See ya.
We have sugar. Where do we get meat from? Okay. Nothing there. Talk to everyone, I think, except for the bailiff. He's still here. He's here. Or in his wig.
Who go? Oh, it's you.
How's the puckle of... no. No hard feelings about being humiliated in open court?
No hard feelings about being humiliated in open court?
No worries, mate. I've been humiliated so often it's kind of second nature to me by now.
Great.
Besides, I didn't really think it was much of a case anyway. But that Stan fella, he seemed to think I could make a pretty piece of it off of your untimely execution. So I figured, what the heck?
Can I go back in?
Can I go back in? I think I left several useful items in there.
Court is adjourned until the new defendants prepare their cases.
Oh, so we can't go back in yet. There's gonna be an actual another trial. Alright. Unless we cure everybody. Alright, time to go into the jungle. I don't know what the heck we're gonna do with this map. Look at the map. Are we here? I think we're here. Try to get to the altar. The guy said leave the meat by the altar and it'll disappear. Whatever that means. Let's go this way.
18, 19, 20, and X marks the... Grr. When I get me hands on that plaid-coated scallywag, I'm gonna rip off his waving arms and beat him to a briny pulp with them.
Oh no!
What are you looking at?
The secret to eternal life.
Didn't work.
De Grand César.
Doesn't look like Elaine's in any immediate danger. Hopefully she won't commit any unforgivable atrocities before I finish enlarging my pox-curing sponge.
Oh, scrap of paper. Piece de Libre's journal. Despite repeated efforts to lace bait with tracking elements, Beast's spore remains indistinguishable from jungle flora. Oh, if only the beast left a path as bright as Flotsam's beautiful jungle fireflies. Wait, what's that smell? Ah, this is info about the beast. Got it. That brings us here to the wishing well. What the heck did we do with the wishing well? So we're here. The meat's gotta be left here. Go to the clock. Do that. Go to the clock. And I think we're gonna go to Voodoo Lady's house, her hut. Probably a ton of items in there we can get.
Now that I know a little bit more about the Vacalians, it appears that we're nearing the end of the Year of the Fish, and approaching the dawn of the Year of the Slightly Bigger Fish.
Makes sense to me. Oh, we're back here. Wind control device.
It looks like the old Vacalian wind control device has been set to suck again. But what's that tubing around its fingers all about? Looks like someone's been messing with the Vacalian wind control device. And by someone, I mean the Marquis de Singe. And by the Marquis de Singe, I mean the incredible pain in my fundament.
Stupid Marquis.
That's weird. This whole idol is under one of Crimp Digit's unbreakable glass bottles.
Oh, so we can't get in there no matter what. We don't have anything to unbreak it with. Or to break it with, I mean. Okay, I get it. I get it. Let's go this way. This idol is also...
I wonder who put this idol under glass.
Under glass.
And why?
something's up, and I think it's the marquee.
That's
Why?
weird. Trail didn't go anywhere.
Oh, really? We can't go that way. This is bizarre. What have they done with this jungle? Now I can't find my way around.
What in the name of Bluebeard's hair dye?
Hey, no poaching. I have called dibs.
I think I may be lost. Shouldn't there be a creepy voodoo shack right about there?
There was, until they came to arrest that pox-spreading voodoo lady.
What happened?
First came the flames. Poor Senor Nipperkin went up like St. Elmo's fire. Then she emerged from the conflagration, mumbling ancient curses with every regal step. I never forget the baleful stare she fixed me with as she was led away. A look condemning me to a lifetime of suffering, shame, and regret.
Spooky.
Okay.
That wasn't bad enough. I haven't found one bit of cool voodoo stuff in the wreckage. Come on!
Mob justice can be so unfair.
Alright, so the mob came, burned down our hut, took her prisoner, or captive. What do we got here? We got the moths.
Looks like the light of the shack's embers has attracted a swarm of jungle moths. That probably explains what happened to the voodoo lady's rug.
Shack remains.
Even when it's burned to the ground, the voodoo lady's shack is still creepy.
We got the moths. I wonder if we need to use this on the moths to attract them? Looks like it.
Whoa! Uh-oh. Looks like these finicky moths won't eat a jacket that's encrusted with bacon grease, fish water, and manatee guts. Lucky me.
Alright, we captured the moths. We're using the lamp. Stupid moths, indeed. So what's the rest of the recipe here? I'm not understanding. We got the moths. Maybe we just go to each area and we figure things out. Maybe there's like no real recipe to all this. I'm not a big fan of moths. Never had one put holes in anything, but... not like I want them to. This is where we're supposed to put the meat for the creature, I think? In the altar?
Bet that's the sacrificial altar of the jungle beast that Hemlock was rambling about.
Okay, so something goes there. Piece of paper. Yeah, that's the piece of paper we read before. Something's got to go in the wishing well. Sponge?
La Sponja Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo. Like the pox.
Elaine's ring.
I don't think so.
A map? Gotta be a map, right? They went all in with that well mechanic? Yeah, I think they did.
I'm not risking this valuable clue on some half-baked combination scheme. The tide must be high. I can almost reach down and touch the well water.
Oh, you know what? The sugar. Sugar's gotta be mixed with the water.
Jungle fireflies. Nature's little spotlights.
There we go. That was cool. Now, do we use the moths?
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
That does not need to be illuminated. Okay, so we got the fireflies. Interesting.
La Sponja Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo.
Alright, so we got the fireflies, but I'm not sure what to do next. Let's go this way and let's explore. Wish it was easier to run in this game. The controls aren't bad if you just use... you just use the mouse. Why does it keep bringing me back here? Can we go this way? I'll try to do this without looking at... no, it still brings us back to the same place. The heck? So we need something to put there. We're at the altar, which is here. Forget what this is. Let's go right. In here. There's also this question mark over here. We're not sure what this is. Try going right, and then we're gonna leave the jungle for a minute and try to go to where those two totems are. Like, what is this? This is new. What do we do with this? Alright, let's leave. What's over here? Hold on. Takes us back there. Okay. It's like a very long chapter because of all these puzzles. Can't go to the idol? Hold on. Find wind control device, the creepy shack. Can't go to them. Alright, so we knew about the sugar. Sugar had to be dumped in the water. That brought us the fireflies. I think we need something to hold the fireflies in. I'm gonna have to go for a hint here. Completely unsure. I don't have any meat. Well, somehow this works.
We've replaced our usual fleshy sacrifice with a clever simulacrum. Let's see if the jungle gods notice.
Oh, okay. What are we supposed to do? Leave and come back? This puts it back. I don't know if that's necessarily what we need to do, but let's leave it there, see what happens. If something were to eat that, they would glow in, well, they'd be illuminated. I'm gonna say glow in the dark, but they won't. They'll be illuminated. There we go. The Voodoo Lady's house. Can't go here. Yeah, I don't know, man. Need a piece of meat. I'm gonna simulate the meat with the leg. I don't think it's gonna fall for that. Oh, the beast left a path as bright as Flotsam's beautiful jungle fireflies. Jungle fireflies. Wait, what's that smell? Despite repeated efforts to lace bait with tracking elements, beast's spoor remains distinguishable from jungle floor. We gotta combine the leg with the fireflies and not the moths? Not sure. I think the idea is to have the fireflies around the lamp and maybe not the moth, but the lamp does light up, so
Those fireflies are so pretty, it almost makes you forget they spend half their lives as maggots.
Do they? Is that what fireflies are? Maggots?
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Yeah, I get that. I need something to put the fireflies in. Alright, well, we've been at this for a while. Let's go for a hint here. I feel like this puzzle is the vaguest of all the puzzles. I thought it was pretty hard to prove her innocence, but we figured that out. This... Ring law is Spongia. Recipe says for you need a napkin, or to be more specific, a bit of cloth with some bleeding pattern. Where did we get the recipe from? How do I do this? Hold on. After Guybrush's trials end, go to the jungle, talk to the voodoo lady, even if you don't really trust her anymore. She'll give you a recipe for the Feast of the Senses that will make La Spongia grow again. You find each item. We don't have the recipe though, but we have the map. What the heck? Go to the jail to talk to the voodoo lady. As you find each item, combine it with La Spongia in inventory. You'll need to take them in order. First course, second course, so on. Look at the menu. We don't have the menu. Click on the map, it folds. It does say it folds. Try it. It's probably the menu on the other side. Oh, I get it. Feast for the Senses. A voodoo feast in 6 courses guaranteed to embiggen the small beastie. Thank you for that, Dr. Goa. First course, put on a napkin. That's a sight of garish cloth. Grotesquely bright. Stan's jacket? Once completed an order, your wee beastie will grow to maturity. Substitution is encouraged.
Well, that's odd.
We fold the corners.
It's like a whole new map now.
Ah, okay, I'm starting to see. Starting to see. Completely changed the map because now you have 2 idols on that side. Like origami. This is gonna be confusing. I think we need Stan's jacket. Go find Stan's jacket. Maybe he'll give it to us. We need something to use as a napkin. I'm gonna guess it's his jacket. We still have the option to ask for it.
Stan.
Guybrush, old pal.
Come on, give me your jacket.
Sure you don't want to sell me your pupil-defying jacket? It's for a good cause.
This jacket stays with Stan until it literally falls off my back, Threepwood.
I don't suppose you'd be willing to sell me your eye-bending jacket.
Give up my jacket? That'd be like Samson getting a buzz cut, or King Arthur losing Excalibur, or Bluebeard dyeing himself blonde.
Huh?
Without my jacket, my salesman mojo would wither away faster than a hothouse orchid in a pizza oven.
So that's a maybe?
Okay, so I think we need to convince Stan to give us the jacket. Take a look. The recipe says you need a napkin, or to be more specific, a bit of cloth with some eye bleeding pattern on it. Think of someone you've been interacting with whose clothes just can't stop staring at you. That would be Stan. He won't give you his jacket, so you'll have to find a way to take it. God, how do we take his jacket? How do we take his jacket?
Sure you don't want to sell me your pupil-defying jacket? It's for a good cause.
This jacket stays with Stan until it literally falls off my back, Threepwood.
Oh, you know what? The moths. Remember how the moths... What if the moths attack his jacket? I don't know, I'm just guessing here. This is all a long shot. We need a napkin, so it doesn't have to be big. So what if they ate his jacket and all they left of it was like one square? I have no idea. Indeed, the moths. The well-worn trope. So you're saying it is indeed the moths. So we shouldn't sacrifice the leg then. How do we get the leg back? Stuck here. We can't really go anywhere. Moths, wardrobes, old clothes. There you
Trail
go.
didn't go anywhere.
Bet you the trail won't go anywhere because we didn't pull the map correctly. Let's go see where we left that leg. Takes you back here. Is it this way? I think it's this way. Oh. We came back to it. No, that takes us here. This is some convoluted puzzle, let me tell you. I gotta get 6 ingredients now. This is the longest of all the episodes. If we go right. No, where's the leg? Oh, we have the leg. I thought we left it here. What the heck am I doing? My bad. I thought we left it at the altar. I guess they give it back to you once you leave the jungle? Because we did leave it at the altar. I wanted to see what would happen if we left it there. Alright, let's use the moth on Stan's jacket. Still have episode 5. I'm hoping to finish this up on Thursday. May go into Sunday, and then we'll have start Deadpool done. Do this.
Alright, little fellas, check out these high-def duds. Well,
Oh.
that's just great. The lamp's dead. At least Stan's sign is keeping the moths from returning to the jungle.
The lamp's dead. Are you kidding me? So now we have to use the lamp with the fireflies? It's the only way the lamp's gonna glow. Like, this was all just to trap the fireflies in the lamp? Like, why didn't you just let me do that to begin with? Why add an extra layer? Alright, let's see if this works now. Do we have to put the sugar?
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
We're not trying to illuminate it. We're trying to get the moths on them. What the heck? How do we turn this on? This is my least favorite chapter so far. I mean, the trial was awesome and everything, and it was really cool how you had to prove your innocence, but this convoluted puzzle right here. How do we illuminate this stupid thing?
That doesn't need to be illuminated. Now that the lamp's dead, it's nothing but a big tacky paperweight.
Nothing but a big tacky paperweight. Maybe it doesn't get turned back on. This can't be right. Let's talk to him.
Say there, unbiased citizen.
What do you want?
He's not going to talk to us about the tubes. The fire and the bacon grease. Can we use that? Turn the lamp back on? Maybe not. Is it illuminated? I don't think it is illuminated. Yeah, I need the moths to be attracted to them. So how...
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
They need a light source, don't they? We gotta turn off the light in the sign? Let's go back there for a minute. You have to throw a drink at them? Oh, you know what? This glows. Remember? Got it. Alright. This thing glows and it grows
I have no
really
desire
bright.
whatsoever to see Stan's living arrangements.
Let's talk to Stan.
Stan.
Remember to LeChuck. LeChuck glows. Can I take a look at your new gewgaws?
Can I take another look at your voodoo lady and LeChuck gewgaws?
Can't keep your eyes off him, huh?
What's that one?
That's our cursed cutlass of Kaflu LeChuck doll. Press the button for its special transforming glow.
What's happening?
It's a little bright.
Yeah, we're still working out a few kinks.
There we go. That's what we
Now,
needed to do.
what's this? A fuzzy flying fan club? Ah! Hey, knock it off, you nutty nibblers! That hurts!
Awesome.
Sweet fancy Moses! Ow! 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 Ouch!
Oh, there's part of his
one heck of an experience,
jacket.
Threepwood. It's a good thing old Stan always keeps a few spare jackets in the back office, or I'd be defending my clients in the Altogether. Say, that's not a bad idea. Stan S. Stanman, naked attorney at law. You've got nothing to hide, and neither does he.
Neither does he.
No time to chat, Threepwood. I've got business cards to print.
Sweet.
Alright, we got his jacket.
Even though it's been reduced to rags, Stan's jacket is still a sight to make eyes sore.
Alright, I think that's the first ingredient. Second course, antipasta, jungle meat, gives off a smell like stinky feet. Gives off a smell like stinky feet. What the heck? We don't have to do these in order, right? Before the main course, cleanse your palate with taste that hits you like a mallet. The main course will cause quite a flap. Find the sixth sense, use your map.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
Oh, we've kind of figured out the first part together here. Now encourage the small dessert. A touch of shocking, it might hurt. But shocking. Your meal finished, let out a cheer, or belt so loud all can hear. What the heck? Yeah, it makes a new map now. We get the question mark.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
Wow, this puzzle. Touch so shocking it might hurt. Clearly, it's whatever was in the doctor's office that would shock the monkey. Oh, it's quite a flap. To find the sixth sense, use your map. Sixth sense, find and use your map. Alright, let's go through here. Let's go back to this. It'll definitely take us a while. We may not even be done with this until Sunday. It's because of this puzzle. Because of this puzzle, Telltale. We just had to go through the convoluted puzzle of declaring our innocence. Now you're making us go back to the jungle. But a folding map of all things. I want to go here. Go back to the altar if we can. Okay, go to the right. Go past this cube. I bet you now it'll work because we have the right flap to here.
I wonder who put this idol under glass, and why?
So that's the purple idol. Now we can get to the green one, I think, by going this way. Although, this is a dead end. Alright, let's go down. Now we're able to get here.
I wonder who put this idol under glass, and why?
Alright. And I'm a little salty about the puzzle, but... So if we go all the way through here, we'll end up by the red one. Let's try that. I think the idea is to go to that question mark on the map. Here's the red one. There's nothing else here, right? Now, if we leave here, we'll end up at the question mark, I think. Try it. See, something just changed. Okay. So every time we do something right, you'll hear like the rumble of something changing. Oh, a treasure chest. Look at this. Here's something.
It's the mysterious chest of foreshadowing from the Voodoo Lady's shack. Who knows what sort of useful voodoo bric-a-brac lurk in its locked timbers? Even more importantly, how am I going to unlock it to find out?
Didn't we unlock a chest using our...
Let's see. What do I have now that I didn't have the last time I tried to open this chest? Ow! Stupid hook!
The hook. Use the hook.
Oh, it can't be that easy.
Yeah, please let it be that easy. For once.
The Voodoo Lady's tarot cards? That's it? I bent the fabric of reality for a stupid fortune teller's trick?
Ooh.
Okay, that's a pretty good trick.
That's the Sixth Sense. Okay, so now we have the Sixth Sense. Alright, I'm starting to figure this out. I'm not so salty about this puzzle anymore. Feast for the senses. Whoops. What happens when you click off the game.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
Okay, so it just rearranged itself. We probably can't get out of here now. No, we can.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
No, 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 no. Don't do that, because we can't get out of here then. Still can't get out of here. Can we actually go this way? Yeah, I'm assuming we can. Go back the way we came. Alright, so that takes us back
I wonder who put this idol under glass. And why?
Jesus, puzzle man. Shouldn't be complaining about it, but... I wonder if Chapter 5 is just going to be a quick chapter, but then I'm thinking, like, why would they have everybody buy Chapter 5 if it's, like, half the size of the other chapters? They gotta give people their money's worth, right? How do we get out of here? That's how we get out of here. Not necessarily. Well, this will take us back to that green idol. Let's at least go there. It could be a lot shorter, but I think if they're gonna pay, if like every episode was like, I don't know, let's say like $10.
That's weird. Trail didn't go anywhere.
I wonder how much these cost when they first came out. Because they've sold them in episodes, obviously. I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out...
Weird. Trail didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go. I'm just trying to figure out the logic behind them having a shorter chapter. For second thought, this was the salt base steam. For a second, I thought this was a salt base steam. Steam. This is the way out of here. Yeah, I'm a little salty. Stream. I'm a little salty if that's what you mean. I'm not digging this puzzle. It is challenging. It's so far into the game, though. And you just gave us the most challenging puzzle before, right before this. Prove our innocence. You definitely used hints. I'm figuring out the map, though. I can figure out how to move around the map. I think now if we go this way, we'll end up by the purple idol. And what's up here? Is there anything up here? Nothing. Holding the map is...
Trail didn't go anywhere.
Trail didn't go anywhere. Not weird. Not supposed to go anywhere. It's set not to go anywhere. Set to go to this dead end. See how that's there?
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
That's also annoying too. You click off on it.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
No. How do I get to this? Is there any other way to fold this map? That will lead us to a dead end if we go south. Right? Go south. Yeah, it's a dead end. You can't go that way.
That's weird.
Go left. We're gonna have to use hints on this. There's no way. At least we're back at the altar. We have 2 of the 6 items.
Looks like there's a few cards missing, but I'm sure there's enough precognitive mojo in these babies to count as a Sixth Sense course.
That's a Sixth Sense.
Even though it's been reduced to rags, Stan's jacket is still a sight to make eyes sore.
That's the First Sense. At the altar. Now we can go back here. This will take us to the wishing well. No problem. Thank you, Pi. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good day, actually, because I know it's morning for you. Enjoy your Wednesday. I don't know if we're going to end up finishing this puzzle today, but... I am so, like... Gotta work later today? Yeah, 5 a.m. Late enough. Good night. Appreciate it. still have the leg, right? So the leg's gotta go on the altar. Something to that effect. Alright. Do the hint. Do the hint. Every time I stop looking at the hints, I close the browser. I make sure I don't use it again. Unless we really need to. Maturing La Esponja. Second course. Something needs to be really stinky. Rotting meat is what's called for here. If you've been into Singe's back room, you may think you got right thing. This says we need to leave the severed leg on the altar? Tried that already. But it had the moths on it.
We've replaced our usual fleshy sacrifice with a clever simulacrum. Let's see if the jungle gods notice.
Alright. Run. Come back. And the moths are back. Really? It's not even illuminated. Have a good night, Alex. Have a good Wednesday. We try to figure out this puzzle. We might be here a while. Is it glowing again?
Now that the lamp's dead, it's nothing but a big tacky paperweight.
To do something with the moths? What the hell? There's less moths now. Oh my goodness. Scene change. There's less moths. But they're not surrounding the leg. Oh, sorry. My bad. It's on me. Yeah, Scream's a good one. Big Head is another one. Thank you, Pi. So what happens if we leave that there? Run away. Come back. Now they're flying up high. Man, I really am not a fan of this. This puzzle just...
I bet that's the sacrificial altar of the jungle beast that Hemlock was rambling about.
Yeah, but what do we have to put on it? We don't have anything except for the fake leg that goes on there. Put the napkin?
I don't think the garish remnants of Stan's jacket should be tied around that.
Alright, what else do we have? Gives off a smell like stinky feet.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
So the only thing that we have as a foot is this thing.
Now that the lamp's dead, it's nothing but a big tacky paperweight.
Nope. Go for another hint. I'll do it on here so I don't have to change scenes and forget that I have it on. My face. The heck? You can't search? No, right there. So if we leave the leg, the moths fly around the altar. If we take the leg away, they fly below the altar. You know what? I think we missed something in the Singe's, Singe's place, but, like, the heck? Remember how he cuts off limbs? Maybe we don't feed it the actual leg. We have to feed it like a rotting limb, I'm thinking. Because we need to put something really awful in there. And then they'll go after it and they'll leave, like, rotting flesh or something behind. That's gonna smell, if anything. So that could be third course. So what did we forget in here? A flimsy locked door. If it's flimsy, why do we need a key for it?
It's locked.
Do you unlock everything with a hook?
Oh no. This is where the Marquis keeps all the severed limbs of the pirates he's operated on.
That's what we missed.
Hey, you never know when a sack of severed legs is gonna come in handy. Or footy, as the case may be. Sorry.
So I think we have what we need to live on the altar now. Sack of severed legs. Let's try it. I'm not trying to say they're padding the game with this puzzle, but... Alright, we gotta leave this on the altar. I think the altar is this way now. There's the altar. I don't know why the moths are still there, but let's try putting this on the altar.
Alas, poor Hemlock. I knew it, this limb, a leg of infinite toe jam, of most excellent thigh cheese. It hath borne its owner's creaking frame 1,000 times, and now how clammy and gross within my grasp it wriggles.
Oh well. Soup's on.
So we need something like a smelly foot. Oh, here comes the beast.
Uh-oh.
Wrong Guybrush. What happens if we go back? It's gone. Oh my goodness. It left nothing behind.
That altar reeks. Smells worse than the sofa bed after Elaine's mom has dropped by for a visit.
Okay, so we got a smelly altar, but what the heck?
We've replaced our usual fleshy sacrifice with a clever simulacrum. Let's see if the jungle gods notice.
No, that's not gonna work. Alright, so it's a smelly altar. What the heck do we do? Capture the smell.
Whew, that altar reeks. Smells worse than the sofa bed after Elaine's mom has dropped by for a visit.
Pretty bad. We put the sponge on it?
La Sponja Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo. Like the pox.
Oh my god, this puzzle, like... Sorry to be complaining about this, but this is like... Not even monkey logic, this is like, what the heck are we supposed to do? So what you're supposed to do here, which, how do you figure this out on your own? Find a way to attract the fireflies to a severed leg. Then get the beast to eat the leg and fireflies. Now you'll be able to follow the fireflies. Hey, it's just a game. The sugar won't stick to the leg, it's too dry because we have to put it in the water, the sugar, which we did already. There's no way to solve this without a hint. Alright. So what we gotta do is take the leg. Dip it in the well. This is some real moon logic right here.
The fireflies are attracted to the sugar water on the leg. Fascinating. And just a little nauseating.
Okay. Go back to the altar. Came in through the bottom here. Now put the leg on the altar. The fireflies. So now he's gonna come and eat
I don't know
it.
about mythical jungle beasts, but I always prefer my ritual sacrifices to be slathered in sugar water.
He's gonna eat it. There's gonna be fireflies. Go back. It's gone. See the fireflies? We gotta follow the path of the fireflies, don't we? Better work.
At last, I've lost that she-devil.
Knock him out. There you
Ouch.
go.
It's gotta hurt. Serves him right, though. Still, I'd better finish feeding the sponge before Elaine hurts someone I actually care about.
Back here. Firefly illuminated hidden trail. Okay.
the mighty pirate hunter tracks his prey via his distinctive firefly-attracting spoor. That's the legendary jungle beast of Flotsam Island?
Carnivorous plant.
That poor little flesh-eating stink bomb looks like he's in a world of pain.
Looks like he's in a world of pain.
What the? It's empty. Those jaws will snap me in twain if I get too close. Or maybe even thwain.
Oh, it's got like the foot stuck on it?
Oh, look at that. The poor hideous flesh-eating plant is a smelly, rotting lion's paw caught in its teeth. Thorns. Hold still, little buddy. I'll get that nasty old hunk of meat out for...
Yeah, he's not gonna let you do it. Did we use the hook?
Come on, plant. Fork over that paw. I'll never get my hands on that super stinky paw while that mouth is snapping at me.
Use the leg?
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Top of the illuminating joke. We need to get this out of his mouth. I don't know how. I'm relying too much on the hints now. This is just bizarre. On the beast, you don't actually want the beast, presumably because it is actually a plant. Instead, you want a bit of rotting. Okay. They restrain them, and when veterinarians work on the animal's teeth, they generally restrain them and then prop their mouth open. We can't restrain the thing, but perhaps we can do some propping. Use the leg of the lamp on the beast. We did that. Prop this.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Prop its mouth open.
Here, boy.
Really?
Ooh, that looks uncomfortable. But at least he's not snapping at me anymore.
How would you know to use that leg on that? There's nothing in this game that
freakish little abomination. Dr. Guybrush will make it all
hints you
better.
towards.
Gotcha! Phew! That is by far the foulest thing I've ever smelled in all my years of pirating. And that's coming from a guy who's just spent a few days inside a giant manatee.
Okay, so that's somehow is 3. Got the smelly leg, the tarot cards, the jacket. What time is it? We're gonna have to close shop soon. See if we get the rest of these without actually looking them up. I really would like to. Cleanse the palate with taste that hits you like a mallet. What the hell is that?
I have come here to chew bubblegum and kick ass. And I'm all out of bubblegum.
Can you dig it?
Emilio, what's up? Thank you for the raid.
Can you dig
Give a shout out. Are you playing Star Trek Deep Space Nine tonight? Appreciate it. We're at a part of this game where I'm starting to get a little annoyed with the puzzles. Need to find 8 ingredients and not letting me do a shout out. Unrecognized command, shout out. Hate when it does that. Yep, it was a low part of the game, but it looks like it's going to pick up in the ending. Good, I hope it does. Let me give you the old school shout out since the other one didn't work. By that I mean we're going to talk to people for hours. That's the good parts. Glad to hear that. Last I saw you, your ship crashed, right? and like one of your characters was dead on the ship. At least you thought he was dead, so. Here we're trying to figure out this map and find 6 ingredients. We have to make this sponge, like, mature itself, but this is such a cryptic puzzle. It's coming with this map that you have to fold. Every time you fold it in a different way, it changes. It's starting to tick me off. Crash part of maze, I had the map, fun time. Oh, you had to map it. Here we have maps, we just don't know what to do when we get to the areas we need to be in. Here. We have the Sixth Sense. That's so shocking it might hurt. Like, this doesn't give me anything. It's so cryptic. I've been using, like, hints for this puzzle, and I'm not enjoying it because of that. Well, anyway, for those of you who are joining us, we are playing Tales of Monkey Island. We're in episode 4, trying to figure this out. So we have the first course, which is Stan's jacket. We have the stinky feet. We have the Sixth Sense. We have to use the map to get it. That's so shocking it might hurt. We need to go back to the doctor's lab for that. I think it's the machine that shocks the monkey. Felt so loud that all can hear. Something that hits you like a mallet. Got a mallet.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
Maybe the mallet is the guy, the glass blower might have the mallet. This game was so good. We have to defend ourselves in court. So good, and now we have this puzzle, which I'm just hating every moment of. Yeah, we are getting closer to the end. There's one more episode after this. And it is getting tough. Like, when we had to prove our innocence, we did okay. This part... I need a mallet.
Hello there, uninformed man on the street.
What do you want?
He doesn't have a mallet, does he?
Why did someone order all those tubes?
Alright, he's gonna get mad at us. Same BS.
See ya.
We gotta shock ourselves. How do we shock ourselves? There's the machine to shock you in here. Yeah, the fact that it's episodic does help, but you do come back to it. This is the hardest part so far.
I'm not going back in there. It's gross.
He's not gonna go back in there. Okay.
This must have been broken in the fight between Morgan and DeSinge. I hope the Vole escaped.
Well, if the Vole escaped, how do we... No, he's not gonna go in there. Projector? Do we need to do something with the projector?
The Vacalian wind control device? What is that creep doing with it now?
I don't think it's easier than the other. Well, the whole entire game was easier than the other Monkey Island games up until this point. The hints don't make any sense. For the last puzzle I did, I didn't think they made sense. I mean, they do to a certain degree, but it's so cryptic. Like, how are you supposed to know to put a rotten foot in the water with the fireflies? I didn't know where we had to get the rotten foot from, but that's my fault because I missed going into that back room, because that's where all the rotten feet were. Yeah, it's great up until this puzzle. I thought it was great. The narrative, the story. Let's try this one more time. Alright. Well, the hint says to go back to the bar for this one. So let's go back to the bar. Maybe we could figure this out without any more hints. Here, Dr. Goer was saying earlier that you need hints for this, certain parts of it. And I believe it for this puzzle. And then you get this map that folds, and every time you fold the map, it's supposed to take you somewhere else, but it's like... Are the items in the map? Or where the map takes you? Or are the items outside of it? This is telling me to go here for the ton. I don't know. I hope so too. I hope your game gets better and you're able to finish it. This, I'm not too worried about. It's just going to take a little longer. What the heck is this thing? Pepper?
Voodoo Jalokia. Seems pretty harmless.
Like, what the heck is this thing? Talk to him about it.
Hey, WP.
Morgan Le Fay's been murdered. Let's tell him that.
Morgan Le Fay's been murdered by the Marquis de Singe.
Oh my, that is troubling. She was well on her way to becoming one of me best customers.
Weren't you gonna do something?
Oh, I'm sorry, lad, but I preside over a pirate court, meting out justice exclusively for pirate on pirate
Not for
crimes.
Doctors. Go figure.
This sounds like a case of mad scientist on privateer violence. Totally out of my jurisdiction, you see. I think there may be a court in the lower mandibles that handles such affairs, along with ninja and clown crimes, but they only convene every second Thursday.
Yeah, I'm sorry I'm sounding a little salty. I appreciate the raid, though. So what the heck is this thing? I kept going to it earlier, but it wouldn't give me the option to even select it.
Voodoo Jalokia. Seems pretty harmless.
The pepper. What do we do with the pepper?
That might be a good way to pick up a pepper, but its case is closed.
We gotta get the case opened. Yeah, it's got the rope there. Can't talk to the bartender about it.
Whoa.
Wait. Remember it said we need something shocking? Why do we keep getting shocked? Static charge carpet. The carpet. Is this an item?
Guess they decided to put the rug inside after it was cleaned. Guess they decided to put the...
Okay, this is an item right here. This has to be. What's so shocking? It might hurt. A small dessert. Now engorged.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
So this has to be the 5th. What's gonna hold a static charge? The cat. What if we took the cat and rubbed them on the rug?
I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
Alright. Well, it's that and the pepper. Can I do that? Can I take the cat and rub him up against here and it'll be staticky?
Hey, Krebs.
What do you want?
She's still upset at us. Not that you remember? Well, how do we harness the static charge then? What the heck is this thing attached to?
Ah, this must be the...
Okay, it's not attached to that. We gotta get to this pepper. Maybe I have to get everything else first? It could be.
Hey, WP.
This guy's not talking to us.
Looks like ladies' night has finally come to an end.
I'm thinking about cancelling it in favor of something a wee bit safer. Like Ultimate Mumbly Pig Night or Amateur Tattoo Night.
Yeah, okay. Did the trick with the dartboard. The jungle beast, we kind of figured that out. Using hints. We just need to raise this somehow. I don't know what it's attached to though. That rope. Anything up here? Gold candle?
I wonder what happened to Murray.
We go inside the bathroom.
I don't need to use the facilities right now. Besides, that towel guy was a little creepy. Ew.
Save the dessert for last. Yeah, you're right. Save the dessert for last. It's the 5th course, though. We already have the 6th course. No, we don't have the 6th course. I need the belch. Taste that hits you like a mallet. What's the taste? Could it be the food
I better
from the
fold this
cat?
up before I put it in my pocket.
Cat's food, maybe? Does that have taste that hits you like a mallet?
Yow! Ooh.
Well, that never happened before, did it?
Tingly. Ouch!
The dessert's not exactly last, but... Can she give me a hint at least? Like, can anybody give me a hint at this game?
Hello, Threepwood.
You lied to me about LeChuck, about this feast for the senses.
About this feast for the senses?
What would you like to know?
Oh, okay, now she starts explaining things. What about dessert?
What about the dessert? This is one hungry sponge.
Ah, what is your favorite thing about dessert, Guybrush?
We're running out before the check arrives?
No, it is the pleasurable shock of something different.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. The sponge needs a big shot for dessert.
So the sponge needs a big shock for dessert.
Yes.
Okay. Does the feast for the sense ends with a bellowing
It
belch?
says the feast for the senses ends with a bellowing belch.
Do not worry about this. If you provide La Esponja the first 5 courses, the location of the final course will undoubtedly reveal itself.
Ah, my favorite type of responsibility. The one that takes care of itself.
Alright, so this one's going to take care of itself. You're right. Maybe we hold it while we're on... while we're on the rug, but I tried that already, I thought. I put it up against the rug and it didn't do anything.
The antipasta? Explain.
With the table set, a powerful aroma must encourage the appetite to grow.
I think my nose has been in shock since traversing the inside of a manatee.
I'm sure you will find something.
Palate cleanser?
Can you tell me about the palate cleanser?
Before the main course, the palate must be scalded clean by a powerful taste.
Ooh, like grog?
No, not at all like grog.
Hold it and walk across the carpet. Alright, let's try it. But if that's the case, we can start giving it some of these items
Alright,
already.
enough about the feast for now. I met Coronado de Cava.
My beloved. How was he?
Mad. Bipolar. Life ruined. Just another pawn sacrificed in your theater of the damned.
I never meant to cause him harm.
Sure you did.
Theater of the damned.
Come on, admit it. You were manipulating Coronado.
Coronado was never touched by my voodoo, even though he sometimes begged to be.
I'm not sure we're talking about the same thing anymore, so I'll just shut up.
That first one must be the chili. Thought we already had the first one.
You've been lying to me about LeChuck all these years.
My ways are my own, Guybrush, but rest assured I have never lied to you.
You're lying right now. All this time, I thought LeChuck was an inhuman monster. Actually, he was an inhuman monster, but only because you made him that way.
I think the chili
Did I?
is the 5th
Or
one.
was I merely playing my role
For the
in a
4th.
much larger play?
Stop trying to confuse me. We're tired of being puppets in your chess game.
This is no game, Threepwood.
Alright, enough with her.
Try not to get executed before I cure Elaine.
As you wish.
Okay, let's try this. Let's have a look at this. A garish cloth, grotesquely bright. So that was the
I better
first...
hold this up before I put it in my pocket.
You mean the first course or the first hint she gave us? I know the chili needs to be taken. I think you're right about holding the sponge while we're walking across there, but I think we need to do all this in order. Let's try at least doing the first course here.
You know,
palate cleanser,
when I
okay.
dreamed of becoming a mighty pirate, I never imagined that one day I'd be tying eye-popping napkins around the non-existent necks of mystical sponges.
Okay, so we could actually start combining these. That's good. We don't actually need them all, but we gotta do them in order, I think. Smell like the stinky feet.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
Combine it with the stinky feet. It's 2.
Come on, little sponge. Eat the nice, smelly antipasta. That's a good sponge.
Okay, so that was the antipasta. Oh, come on. Alright, I think we're gonna call it now. The taste that hits you with a mallet, we need to figure that out. We have the 6th sense. The 4th course is the cards.
I better fold this up before I put it in my pocket.
So let's at least put that together. We're gonna finish this Thursday, hopefully. And then maybe start chapter 5? I don't know how much longer this goes. I think you need to do this in order.
I think I need to do the first 3 courses of the feast before tackling the main course.
Yeah. Let's ask her
You,
about
again!
Hello,
third one?
Threepwood.
About this feast for the...
What would you like to...
First course is a napkin?
The first course...
The table.
Yeah, we know about that. The palate cleanser is the third one, right?
Palate cleanser.
Something of such grand flavor as to send the senses back to square one.
Big flavor. Got it.
It's gotta be the pepper.
All
Let's
right,
try.
enough about the feast for now. Have you seen Elaine? Of course, even if you have, I won't believe you.
So whether I have or have not does not matter.
Well,
Alright. Bye. Oops. How do we get this pepper? I tried talking to him, but he doesn't say anything about the pepper. It's kind of odd. I tried talking to Catherine about it.
Fugu Jalokia. Seems pretty harmless.
Fugu Jalokia. See, now if I walk over here and talk to him, it doesn't give me an option to talk to him about Fugu Jalokia.
Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
Let's see, nostril, grog.
How about another one of those Scab Island slings?
Coming right up. Here you go.
He doesn't talk about it, he just gives you a drink. See this rope here? That's what we need to get to in order to raise this. The sign itself? Fugu Jalokia challenge. Oh, maybe we need to look at the sign?
Are you pirate enough to take the Fugu Jalokia challenge?
Now we could ask him, I bet. So why didn't it just trigger it when we looked at the pepper?
Hey, WP.
Now, there you go.
Tell me about this Fugu Jalokia challenge.
Got it. A connoisseur of peculiar culinary delights, are we?
Yes?
Then you surely have heard of the Fugu Jalokia, the hottest pepper in this world or the next.
Oh, that Fugu Jalokia.
I acquired that specimen of the Fugu pepper many years ago from a three-legged bandit named Ort, winning it from him when I was able to place me tongue on the pepper for 10 entire seconds.
How eccentric.
Since that tongue-destroying day, I vowed to pass on the pepper to the first pirate who can successfully put his tongue on the Fugu Jalokia for 11 seconds.
Ah, okay. Put the tongue on there for 7 seconds. So maybe we don't put the tongue on there. Maybe put the sponge on there. Oh my fucking god. Creature, how are you? 11 seconds, okay. But why did I have to go to the sign to get the prompt to talk to him about it? Why couldn't I just ask him, oh, you got this pepper over there, what the heck's that about? There we go. No, he won't let me do it.
Hey, WP.
Yeah, we didn't know about the contest.
I'd like to
But
take
we knew
the
about the
Fugu
pepper.
Jalokia challenge.
I thought you looked like a man of gastronomic adventure. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a challenger!
Whoopee!
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Whenever you're ready, lad.
Fuck
Hey, Pepper, prepare to meet
Let's
your
do
master.
this.
Okay, mental note. The Fugu Jalokia is hot to the touch, too.
Fugu Jalokia is hot to the touch. And we need something to pick it up with that we don't have. I got an idea. We gotta drink something, I think. To prepare for it. Something cold.
I'd like another crack at that frugal Jojo Rococo pepper.
Back into the breach, eh?
Okay, bring it up.
Have at it!
Okay, before we do this, let's get a drink.
WP?
What drink is
I'd like
gonna
to order
do
a
it?
drink.
What'll it be?
Volcano shots, Gragatini, fuzzy nostril, grog. Trying to start a stream in a bit, but programs are taking far too long to open and pissing me off. No problem. We're gonna end soon, but are you low on hard drive space? Maybe that's it. That could do it. Scab Island Sling. Try
How about
this.
another one of those Scab Island slings?
Coming right up. Here you go.
No, they're in the red or close to it.
WP?
Maybe a defrag then.
Barkeep, I'd like to.
What'll it be?
The Gragatini?
Set me up with a Gragatini. With a twist.
Oh, I'm so sorry. We don't serve grogatinis anymore. The pirates kept gagging on the little porcelain swords.
Alright, so that isn't sold anymore. Fuzzy nostril?
How about another one of those Fat Island fuzzy nostrils?
Here you go.
Alright, now let's try the pepper.
No way am I picking up that pepper with my bare hands again.
Alright, it's his hands, it's not the pepper. Oh, you know what? The wax from the candle. He covers his hand in the wax from the candle, then he'll be able to pick up the pepper. That's probably it. I thought maybe
Hot gooey wax.
maybe drinking something would do it.
Hot gooey wax.
Dude, put your hand on it.
I wonder what happened to Murray.
The hook? But he has the hook in his hand. Why don't he just grab it with the hook to begin with?
The good thing. Ah, now that's using your mighty pirate brain, Threepwood.
Oh my goodness. So you grab it with the hook,
Ouch.
but you gotta drink something. Tongue needs to be coated with something. The wax? Not the drink, it's the wax.
Hot gooey wax. I wonder what happened to Murray. I don't want to dig my hook into that. I don't know where it's been.
It's either a drink or it's the wax. I would put wax on my tongue. Protect it. But I have nothing to pick it up with. Unless I can pick it up with the leg. It would be really nonsensical.
That doesn't need to be illuminated.
Really. Well, it's not hot wax if it's on the floor. Just my theory.
Hey, WP. Let's try another round.
Are you sure, lad? I'm starting to think
You
you're
think
not
so?
cut out for this.
Set me up.
There was at least one game where you had to cover something with wax in order to pick something up. It might have been the Ponya. I'm trying that logic here.
Hey, WP. Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
The Scab Island Sling. The Grog. He's not gonna give me the volcano shots
Scab Island
anymore, is he?
slings.
Coming right up. Here you go.
He hasn't been tarred and feathered. No, he hasn't. Not in this game, at least.
Let's see if I've built up a tolerance.
He has in curse. Okay, yeah, that's right. He does get tarred and
Apparently
feathered. El Pollo Loco.
Hey, WP. Barkeep, I'd like to order a drink.
What'll it be?
How about some more of those volcano shots?
Sorry, what?
Okay, so we can't get the drinks.
Fugumi, grind stump.
He's got to do something with... Possibly. I'm not 100% sure. We might go into Sunday because this puzzle's like taking us forever. Something that will numb your tongue? Oh, you know what numbed our tongue?
Ouch!
There was that thing hanging from the ceiling in the doctor's house. Wasn't one of them, like, made us, like, unable to talk? The helmet. You pressed one of the buttons, it made you unable to talk. Would that be it? Yeah, but thank you for the hint. Because I wouldn't have gotten it if I didn't figure that out. Yeah, we're back. We're gonna have to... It's a time puzzle too, which... Ah, yeah, you're right. You're right. Holy cow. Can we get away from this? No, we can't. We can't get away from it. We gotta do something. Was it this button?
Ow! What the?
Nope, it wasn't that button. Holy cow, this game. This one?
Ow! Ah! I'm blind! Ew.
Nope.
Ow! What? My
Okay,
tongue.
so it's the first one. And it's gonna be a time puzzle too on top of that. Damn you. No, it's okay. It's been a fantastic game until we got to this ridiculous puzzle. I liked the challenge of trying to get him to be innocent. Emilio was here earlier, and he said it was tough too. It gets tougher as you go along. I understand that, but it's not your fault. Don't apologize for this. I love this game. I was gonna say, you know, up until now, it's been really, really good. I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad, like, you and other people are helping me with hints.
Threepwood,
It's like we're playing it together almost. Well, the pepper is ready. Let's do this.
God, blah. No way am I picking up that pepper with my bare hands again.
Oh, damn you. Now I gotta go back.
Ouch!
Yes, I get it. It'll shock us. We're gonna have to finish this puzzle on Thursday's stream, but at least let me do the pepper part of it, and then we'll call it a night. And from there, hopefully we can finish this episode next stream, and then hopefully we can do episode 5. Still not a bad game. I mean, what doesn't make sense is they give you the map that folds. Do you think you gotta fold it in 10 million different ways in order to find all these pieces to it? But a lot of them are really here.
Ow! What? My tongue?
Yeah, your tongue. Alright, run. Just leave here. Please. Please leave. Leave. Save the game, so I can reload it if I have to. Just gotta pick it up with the hook. I don't understand why he can't just use the hook when you click on it. Why he can't ask the bartender about the pepper when he sees it. He's gotta find out about the contest. There should be more than one way to do that. This puzzle's my only complaint so far. We'll see how they are after this. Better work. Yeah, we got this. We got this, Dr. Go.
Well, bust my balustrades! Well done, Captain Threepwood! You've conquered the Fugu Jalokia and have won the right to keep it as your own.
A clean living and a healthy
Thanks for the help, Dr. Go,
Probably
on
got
that one.
permanent glossal damage, but it was totally worth it to get my hook
the
on that
hint.
pepper.
I was wondering what that helmet thing was all
He
about.
knows every aspect of this game.
Thanks, DRS. I don't think I do, but thank you. You're too kind. Okay.
Good thing the sponge doesn't have a tongue, or I'd be dunking it in the ocean right about now.
We combine these two now? Yep.
Hopefully these flakes of the future will give La Esponja a sixth sense that'll help keep me from getting into situations like this.
Okay, now the last one should be to put it on the rug, or at least carry it on the rug. The rug got old static on it.
La Esponja Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo, like the pox.
Exit.
La Esponja Grande is only good for soaking up voodoo, like the pox. Ouch!
That did it. I think that did it. All we have to do is just walk out with it.
I wonder if La Esponja Grande can sense the future now. And how would it tell anyone if it did?
Alright, I don't think it did it. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to save the game here. We're going to call it a night because I need to get to bed. Got work tomorrow, and we're going to come back and solve this on Thursday. Cloud Gaming. Alright, we're gonna call it here. Next stream will be on Thursday. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you for the hints. Emilio, thank you for the raid. Sorry we got a little salty towards the end, but this just doesn't make any sense. Now we got to figure out the puzzle with the got to figure out that puzzle. We love salt. You guys love to see me suffer, right? Is that it? Salt's better than pepper? I don't know, man. I don't know. Anybody online right now? Not gonna be able to hang on to their streams, but you know what? I'm just gonna call it a night. Not raid tonight, because I won't be able to hang in anybody's streams, and it's pretty late. For me, at least. DRS, thank you for hanging out. Braxton, Mitrell, Alex was here. Pi was here earlier. Vilio, Creature. Had a good group today. Yeah, so we're getting towards the end of this. I'm predicting Sunday. Mr. Crappy was here too. I can't forget Mr. Crappy. I'm predicting Sunday we'll start Deadpool. Hopefully chapter 5 of this will go well. Alright, we're not going to raid, but see you on Thursday. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Let's raid somebody. Who's on? Let's raid GI Monkey 98. He's playing Blood Bowl. Also raid his way. Good night, guys.